What's up? It's your girl Savage Flower.
Live for you, these new machine. You're now tuned in to the Rock the Block show.
Only on How Do You Meet Radio Soul Flow.
Young Reek. That was our very first interview, if I'm not mistaken. Go subscribe. Rock the Block Radio on Word. We in here with Rari Joy. You feel me? Hold on, let me draw the bomb. If you didn't know, find out. But if you're in Miami, you know, because the reunion, everything just aired. So if you're awake, you know who Joy is. And then we also got Vonna 305 in the cut.
That's right, Vonna 305.
You feel me? They're here. They brought us Joy, and we about to get this started. Lovely.
Going on in the studio right now. We got a whole vibe going on in the studio. Hookah Lounge experience. Speaking of Hookah Lounge, make sure y'all popping out on Mondays at Hookaholics to support Magic Mondays.
Magic Mondays is each and every Monday. Make sure y'all pull up, show some love.
I just need you to
Make sure y'all
Talking
pull
to
up
the
and
mic.
show some love each
Big
and every
fact.
Monday.
Big facts. You can pull it up some more.
That's too close.
That's too close. I'm sorry.
Oh no, just always
I'll
talking
get
to
to
it,
it.
never
Yeah,
trail
right.
back because
Okay.
I
Or
can't
like to
hear
the
you.
sides.
when you-
For sure.
Too far away.
For sure. Joy, before we pop it off, we in here vibing with you on this good Thursday. I wanted you to shout out your businesses. I know you got a couple businesses.
I wanted you to intro
anything I'm a
yourself
part of.
first,
New
too.
Root, well, I know for sure on your page you
Yeah.
promoting New Root extensions and New Root facial.
Oh, you was checking up on me, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
research.
work a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta
Well,
do
I
some-
do have a hairline. I started it a while back,
Okay.
but I kind of got distracted with all these other things in my life. So I'm starting to fully focus on New Roots extensions. So that's my hair brand, and I have
Okay.
some bomb stuff. I'm not just saying it because it's mine.
Okay.
I have customers from like 6 years ago still come support me. They still come buy my stuff. They even still have their hair. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's
and
quality
I have,
stuff. That's-
yes,
yeah,
it's
fact.
really good stuff. It's really good stuff. A lot of people love my hair, so hair is one of my passions. It's like a hobby. That turned into a business.
Facts.
So, and I also have another line, New Roots Organics, body oil, soap, anything for dry, itchy skin, because I had some really weird skin once upon a time. I don't know why.
Okay.
My skin had got really dry. So I started, researching into natural products, and they were amazing.
Okay.
And I wish I would have known it was a girl here. I would have got you something. See, wrong, no info. But, and I'm also coming out with New Roots Beauty.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that like a makeup line?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cosmetic
Don't talk too
line
much
for
about
sure.
that, but that's coming up next.
The whole
Ooh, the
cosmetic setup.
exclusive.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
For sure.
And another thing, I want to talk about Magic Mondays once again.
Talk to us.
Hey,
Because
drop
Rari
it.
knows that I don't like to go to certain places unless the energy is good. And
Facts.
each and every Monday, I have been to Magic Mondays with Rari and Vonna, and it has been a really, really good experience.
Big facts.
Until I got
Until you start going to
Yes.
that event.
Yes. I love all genres of music, but to see those people come each and every Monday and put the effort that they put in, it's a lot of stars in there.
Big facts.
They just need people to see them.
Big facts. Big
So
facts.
if I could be a part of that and any other thing that Robbie comes up with that's positive, him and Vonna,
Right.
I'm all for it. So
Big facts.
Yeah.
I've been in there a couple times, and the ambiance is amazing. The energy in the room is amazing, and the talent is
amazing.
elite from the market.
Astounding.
Definitely astounding.
Astounding.
Well, I want to definitely want to clap it up.
Astounding.
Give the
Shout
flowers when
out
they do.
to-
Shout out to Rari V curating this awesome event every week. Make sure y'all popping out and supporting,
Yes.
getting their DMs to find out how you could be a part. Sav, you've been out there. What's your
Yeah,
thoughts
I was about to
on
say
that?
you filled in my shout out, but when y'all heard my voice, I was saying shout out to Omni Clutch because that's what I was saying, astounding.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was vibes. I'm not gonna say got tricked, but Mondays, Rari and Vonna have been inviting us to the Mondays for a minute, and I have a job as well, so Mondays is a very hard day. So an artist that supported my channel, I support my artists. So he asked me, "Hey, you want to see me perform?" I didn't know where I was. I was like, "Bro, how long?" He said, "I'm gonna get on stage. We can leave after I perform." I said, "Okay." I ain't asked no other questions. I said, "For you, I come out." And then when I see Rari and no, Vonna wasn't there that night, but it was Rari and I forgot who was sitting next to you, but it's Suki's friend or something like that. And Sapphire. I was done. I was like, "Oh my God, Rari's." Rory's like, I've been inviting you forever. Listen,
was
the
about
vibes was
right.
good. The
Yeah, it
vibes
was
was
really
good.
That's what the
Listen, we were there so early. We saw the people set up. So we saw it's all good energy. The workers, they do their job. The vibes, they set up the servers. When they come for the drinks, they make you feel like it's your day,
It's like cheers.
your whatever.
Everybody in there,
Right.
family.
Like,
Like,
the only thing that I could almost, I don't know, that I want to compare to is like a underground hip hop event from New York in the '90s. Like, it give me that feel, like
Yeah,
real,
because of the
like,
size and
organic,
it's
real,
like almost
Yeah.
exclusive
Yeah,
exclusivity.
a lot of
Yeah.
And what
unity,
you
a
said
lot of the
about-
unity present in the building. So definitely, that's.
and what you said about Monday, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, Rory comes up with these ideas. I just go along with it, because Rory is the man. Okay, he knows what he's doing. He's been in the game for a good little minute. He was I almost said I mentioned. One of my good friends, KD, introduced me to Rory, and Rory has grown so much. I know this interview ain't about you, but I got to. Rory has grown so much, and it's just amazing to watch him do the stuff that he does. So when he tells me something, I'm like, I can't look at him like the old Rory. Like, Rory, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, how some people tend to do.
Like, Rory has
He's a
solidified his
tastemaker.
space.
Definitely, he's a tastemaker.
Yes,
He's
he
like,
has
you know what I'm saying?
solidified his space, and I was just like, okay, Rory, you're talking about Monday. Okay, people got to go to work.
Right.
People go to work. Man, I was like, these people ain't got no job. Like, it was so swole in there.
How packed they get. Yeah, it do get pretty packed in
Yes,
there.
it was really good. And it's
So you
been
better come
consistent
early.
Every week, we'll probably have like a slow week, but the slow week we still lit, and they still coming in, and we're noticing new talent, which is great.
Facts.
Always.
Got a whole mob. Man, Vanna mob is
Vanna
crazy.
been building her mob for a minute.
Big
She
fact.
deserved that mob.
Yeah,
Big fact.
Vanna mob is crazy. I tell them all the time. I wake up singing their songs. It's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, she got the ones she got now, which while they were saying Astounding Omni, he one of them. Yanni, she one of them. I feel like they the base,
I love all
and then
of
the
them.
others that's been coming through, as they come into town or whatnot, they attach, but they the base, and they be going crazy on y'all social media, each other's social media, so that would build up the name
that's
and
another thing.
and that, shout out to their tour they just had too.
And what you said about social media, the artists come in there and they get the opportunity to showcase their music. And whenever I get a chance to, I'm like, yo, put y'all phones up, y'all repost this music. Repost.
Definitely.
Because I feel like a lot of people are not noticed because their friends, their family, or whatever are not supporting them.
Always.
Because it could just be as easy as somebody doing a video and they're just reposting your stuff and you don't know who can see you.
Yeah.
So when I ask them to repost, they do that and I be so happy, and it's like everybody start following each other.
As
we looking forward to
such,
seeing you next week. Like, okay,
networking.
Yes, networking too. And it's a safe space for all artists.
Big fact.
Yes,
Yeah.
Big
yes.
fact.
So you were introduced to us through television as Trina's cousin. That person, I'm not gonna say the name,
No, you
but
can say his name.
oh, okay,
Is it
Trick's
wife or
wife.
ex-wife?
We waiting on the ex-wife still, but I
Thank
want
you. Go
this
ahead.
question is about you. This question is about you. We was introduced to you through them, but who were you before and without those titles? Who is Joy?
Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Joy do not like attention. Joy was okay with being in the background, being a hairstylist, making my money, being an entrepreneur, whatever it is I put that I put my hands on. Joy was okay with doing that. And then this opportunity came a long time ago. But for some reason, they couldn't get the cast together. I don't know what was going on, but like I said, it just wasn't God's timing for that to happen. And then they came back again. Now, mind you, me and Trick, I wasn't talking to him at all at that point. Like, I had left. I wasn't talking to him at all. And these people came. Miss Mona Scott.
Shout out.
I love you. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to everybody at VH1 and Love and Hip Hop that were there,
Shout out.
they have left. Yeah, so she came to me with the opportunity, and I was just looking like this. Huh? I was like, huh? Wait a minute. Huh? No. So it immediately made me nervous because I was like, wait, so you mean I'm going to be on camera in front of everybody? I'm used to taking the pictures for everybody and
dunking in the
making
back.
people look good, doing all type of things for everybody else. And it's like, it's my turn. I was like, oh my God, wait a minute, what's going on? So I tell everybody this story. If it wasn't for Nesta, Trina's mom, my aunt, I probably would have never gotten the show. She spoke to me and said, listen, who want to tell your story better than you? This is an opportunity for you to do some things that you were meant to do. At the time, I didn't understand it because Love and Hip Hop had fighting and everything else. I said, I don't want to go on that show. But I didn't
And that's
really,
honest.
I didn't really see the positive. It was a lot of positive things about that show, too.
Yeah, but you didn't get to see it.
I didn't
all
get
the
to
time.
see it because I didn't watch it as much. And she asked me that, and she was asking me these questions. I was like, I ain't see
that part.
I ain't watch it. I don't watch it. I had a couple of people that I was like starstruck about because they were just genuinely cool people on the show. Like, I love Ciara. Like, I loved Yandy watching the show.
Yeah.
Like, it was just certain people. Bambi, I got to meet her. She's even cooler in person. So all these people that I saw, I was in the same space now. Even though I saw them when I was in the back, just chilling, being joy. But now, like, we're in the same circles.
Facts.
So it was scary and it was a blessing all at the same time.
Okay. For
So you're
sure.
glad you did it.
I'm glad I did it. I just wish I would have taken advantage of some of the things that I could have in the beginning. But I was a newbie. I ain't know no better.
Hey, listen,
But it's up now.
Facts.
It's up.
It's up now.
I got a question.
You heard him.
With Trina coming up, and do you have any memorable stories that you could share with us here today, like something from your childhood or teenage years that was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
When we were younger,
Uh-huh.
and see, this is where the story always get mixed up at because I don't like to say ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just my
Nah,
big
nah,
cousin,
definitely,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Facts.
Because
So a lot of the things that she did, I wasn't up to speed yet, right? Like, the going out, and then I started getting the invites to going out. So she literally used to, like, I didn't really have a sense of style. This is too crazy.
Nah,
I didn't really have
shit.
a sense of
Talk
style,
to
right? So
You got hella style now, so it don't even matter. That shit don't even matter.
all the colors y'all can't see right now. Y'all can only hear, but beauty.
This outfit here
Flowers,
is making me
flowers. I'm throwing
Maybe
flowers.
certified, you in here, hey babe.
Maybe
I normally be in
certified.
Mr. Black all the time. But yeah, so
Shout out to Mr. Black.
yeah, I love
Mr. Black.
I
bro. That's
love
the
me
spot.
some Mr. Black. Okay, Mr. Black, that's my family over there. I
Right.
love them. So, don't laugh. They kept talking about Pat Jam, and I don't want to tell my age either, but they kept talking about Pat Jam, and I'm like, shoot, I want to go to Pat Jam.
Okay.
Finally, I got an invite to go to Pat Jam.
Okay.
But my outfit, Lord Jesus Christ, if my mama would have seen that, I literally had on like bikie shorts with the lyric tart on the outside. Not the inside where it's supposed to be at.
On the outside.
But the outside. The outside. So she had a way of just dressing all us up like doll babies or aerobic dancers or strippers or something. I don't know.
Stop it, please.
But we were cute. Like, no, we was fly as hell. So, she always kept me motivated, going. Other than the crazy, crazy stories that I'm not gonna mention on here, like she's always been like, that's my cousin. That's not my friend. She's my friend and my cousin, but that's my relative. So I've been around her all my life.
Facts. Speaking of the Pac Jam, and without giving too much,
Listen, things that I wish we could still celebrate. Corona killed it all. That's what we gonna say. Corona killed it all.
Speaking of the Pac Jam, without giving too much
Age reference.
age reference, right?
That's why I say
give us
Corona
like
killed it.
could you-
Corona killed it.
Could you give us an overview of like Miami during those times? When,
Well, I'm gonna be real honest, and a lot of people don't like to admit this. It still was a lot of things going on back then, but
Negative.
most of those people had codes. I feel like today, the good and the bad mostly,
No
they don't have
code.
codes.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was basically no kids,
Okay,
no
facts.
mamas,
No
like
women,
we not
at least
like,
Women and children.
you know the street life. 'Cause
There's
we
a little bit more respect in the
Yes,
game.
we were
Okay.
raised like on 15th Avenue, like on 66th Street. That's where we were.
Listen,
where I'm
I
from.
just missed the era by the skin of my teeth, right?
Uh-huh.
Please, like, give us that 15th Ave vibe. You pull up on 15th Ave midday,
Okay.
you know what I'm
So,
saying?
like I
What was
said, I
going
young.
on?
Like I said, I was young.
Talk
I
to
had
me.
no business probably on 15th Ave,
Ah,
but I would think of any reason to go to the corner store.
okay.
I ran out of sunflower seeds.
Did you live in the
I
area?
ran out of
You-
hot sausage. My grandmother lived on 66th Street. My great
in
grandma.
15 or
In
what?
15, between
Okay.
15 and 17, 16
And
Avenue.
them
like
hot
she stayed
sausages
right there.
is serious.
Okay.
It was like in the midst of it all. Mr. Wonderful, that's my cousin's dad. Like, we were in the circle.
Okay.
We was there. So I remember going to the corner store, Uncle Al Jams. Like the DJ, I heard the speakers getting lined up, boom, boom, boom. Like I'm like, that was a life for us.
Right.
But I also remember some bad times of us literally walking down the street and people getting pushed out of cars, shot.
Dead bodies. Damn.
Dead bodies.
My dad, he was telling me something like back in the my dad's 68. My dad's 68, right? But he used to tell me like it used to be like actual dead bodies out on 79th Street, 18th, down down 17th. Like it was like real crazy.
But most of those people, I'm not gonna say they deserve something to happen to them, but it was a situation
that
it was to that person and us on the outside. It was like, I don't want to say justifiable, but it's like, okay, well, they was beefing over money. Well, they was beefing over this. Not because somebody looked at you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Not because you went around the corner and, like, it's just crazy now.
Right.
And it's the younger youth doing all of this. It's not just the grown people. Like, I just seen something on social media the other day where a little girl was running down the street with a gun in her hand chasing after her friends.
That's crazy.
I don't remember that happening at all when we were younger.
That's crazy, yeah.
You feel
kids
me?
getting
I feel like it's the desensitization.
Like the kids are not scared of their parents. Like I was still scared of my aunt at this age. Like she didn't play with me and my mom. Constantly we on Love and Hip Hop and we do things and I'm constantly saying, hey, I can't do that because my mama gonna kick my ass. Like like I constantly think twice about things that I do because I know that I have my parent or I have somebody that's gonna be like, yo, that wasn't cool. But a lot of people don't have that.
That's what I said.
A lot of kids don't have after school programs.
Facts.
I was in the after school program. I went to the Cultural Arts Center.
Lived there.
Shout out to the Cultural Arts Center.
Shout
out to the Cultural Arts Center.
Yeah, so I had coaches, dance coaches, like all type of people. Like if you didn't make good grades, you had to worry about your mama and your coach. Nowadays, the kids, the parents can't even afford to send their kids to these after school programs.
Facts.
So I think that's why a lot of the trouble is
at all time.
Yeah, because they're bored. There's nothing to do.
Facts.
That's definitely
is the devil's workshop.
That's definitely why they put me. I remember my dad was like, I was like in 3 things when I was in elementary, and it was specifically to keep me busy, like out of the streets, out of the way.
Yeah,
so,
my mom put me in everything. Like I was in track, even though that was about 2 weeks. But I was performing. Yeah, because I was like, Mom, it's too hot out here.
I was in track.
I was like, it's way too hot out here. I can't do this. And I was in Payback. I was in Miami Northwest in Payback. I was a Golden Girl.
Okay.
Like I was in band. Like a lot of people don't know these things about me, but I like shout out Tracy Young if you want here. Like
shout out to the West.
You
our alma mater as
you
well.
Did the community thing.
I am really in these.
Shout out to Tracy.
Okay.
She doing her dollar with the kids.
Don't let the TV stuff fool you.
No.
How much do you love the G Girls right now? And
Okay,
Tracy,
so listen, I was a G Girl
on?
myself, but Miss Tracy Young.
Listen.
Miss Tracy Young, when we were out there, I think we were in advance, and she was coming right along advance with us, and she just got out there.
Yeah.
That girl is amazing, and what she's doing with those girls, like a lot of people had so many things to say about her, but they didn't understand what she was doing. A lot of those kids need that. They need discipline.
Hard
Their
love.
mom ain't doing it. Their daddy ain't doing it. They need discipline.
And she definitely keeps them on a strict regimen and schedule. Like
no, she was really not playing with them. Okay, she still ain't playing with them.
Still.
And I love her for it. Hold on, because I started looking real crazy in this side view.
It's okay.
Yeah, so what she's doing with the kids, every time I see her, like, it just brings, like, joy to my heart. Like, seriously, because I was once one of those girls. I have a good mom, good dad, good family or whatever, but a lot of those girls don't. And they need people to give them structure. Those girls are not just pop, lock, and dropping it.
Yes.
Those girls have good grades because if you don't have good grades,
you can't be on the dance team.
No, at all. She don't allow that.
Okay.
She don't allow that at all.
Yeah, she don't play that. She made Teacher of the Year like years in a row. I remember.
Yeah, she a beast.
I know back in the day, you could have whatever type of grade you could make the football team. But
yeah, football team. The guys.
Don't even go there. Right?
Some of my friends was doing homework for them football players.
Listen, always they still do it to this day. Like to this day, because sports is different. Sports is different.
My mom always say, "You gonna pay now or pay later." Right. So the stuff that you think you done hopped over and done jumped over, like you're gonna have to deal with that stuff
come back.
Later. Yeah, it's definitely
tenfold.
Gonna come back. But shout out to Tracy Young. Like I really love and respect what she's doing with these girls. Like these girls are getting scholarships.
Going off to move for real, because
I never give her flowers. Like that's crazy. Like I'm just sitting here thinking like I really, really, really am happy that she's doing what she's doing.
Yes, and I love it. I saw, like, I had a friend that was in there, and I went to school. I went to the West, but I saw the dancers when they was stressed out. They like, Miss Young requiring this and this. My friend would be like, Miss Young don't give you no moment to breathe.
Yeah.
Like, she like, I have to do this, I have to do this. So to see that, and then to see her get the TV show, even if it was just for a season, because you already know how they do us down here at the bottom. But to see her get her show, and to see her how she's instilled in them the essence, like the way they walk out now in their outfits with the the money, the energy she puts into them. Brown black beauty from the hood,
all of that, yeah.
Brown beauty from the hood, and I love that.
When you say the girls were stressed out saying Miss Young, Miss Young, Miss Young,
Yeah,
they wouldn't say my mama, my mama, my mama.
Yeah, not the
Miss
money.
Young.
It was Miss Young.
They were saying Miss Young. They were scared. And a lot of them did a lot of things because they knew they had to answer to her.
She pushed you to she's like military, but she's still like a woman. She's still a woman. She's still good, but she military training.
Shout out to Miss Young.
Definitely gave her flowers.
This her interview. That wasn't your laptop, was it?
Yes, it was.
Definitely gave her flowers. Definitely gave her flowers. Moving forward, because we got a lot of questions on here. That Miss Young took over the show, man. Definitely, I got to keep us on track. Definitely, listen. For sure.
We back.
I
I just want to give a shout out. I'm on live on my Instagram. We have a follower watching from Ghana right now.
Ooh, shout out to Ghana.
Shout out to Ghana, best
Tell them I love
skin
me some
products
Jollof
ever.
rice, man. I love me some. Man, tell them, man, we love us
Shout out
some
to
Jollof
y'all.
rice.
Shout out to y'all.
Thank you guys for tapping in.
All that for sure. Moving along, Joy. How did you meet Trick? How exactly did y'all meet?
We got here. You ready for this story?
We ready.
Lord Jesus.
How exactly did y'all?
How exactly did we meet? Okay. True, but funny. Constantly kept telling people he was gonna be my boyfriend. I was like, I ain't know how that was gonna happen, but
He was telling people
yeah,
that.
he was like, that's gonna be my girl.
Mm-hmm.
He was claiming you.
Yeah, he was claiming me. It was very weird.
It was like, what?
It was very weird. We would
He had
be at
plans.
video shoots. Trina would have video shoots. I'll be at video shoots. He's coming in there telling the lady how to do my makeup. Like, it was just so weird.
Right.
And then he was consistently because I was dating this guy before I started dealing with him or whatever. So he was consistently like being where I was at, showing up where I was, and then he knows that I love to eat, right? So he started cooking all this food.
Okay.
So we would come over.
So he always been a cook. He always been a chef.
He got even better.
Okay.
He even said it himself. He said he
Okay.
realized how greedy I was, and that was a way to get me over there. So he
Okay.
kept cooking.
For sure.
Smart
He got
man.
better. So I started noticing, all the people that was there weren't there anymore. It was just me. It was just me there. And we just started, like, I couldn't take him serious. Like, I literally used to try to hook him up with other girls. Like, she'll be a good girlfriend for you. Because he was more like a friend, like a homeboy.
Right.
And then he was just real persistent. Like, he used to just buy me gifts and take them to people's house. Because he knew I wasn't coming to his house at first. So he would take them to people's house and, like, the people would call me and tell me, Trick brought left something over here for you. Moschino, like all type of little whatever. I'm like, what is wrong with him? Because the guy I was dealing with before him had way more money than he could ever have. Sorry, Trick Daddy. But that was facts. So, it had to be something. It wasn't about just the bread. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So he kind of charmed his way in with the food.
Facts. Right, with the food.
With the food.
Facts.
With the food.
And it was just the food.
That's
Straight
the
up.
message for y'all, okay? Sometimes
Niggas
y'all don't
better
need all
cook.
that money. Y'all don't need to be no millionaire. Just learn how to cook.
It's
okay?
the little
Learn how to
things that
cook.
count.
Girls like to eat.
So it was a gradual thing. It was like a build up. It wasn't
Yes,
like
because
a.
all of us were in the same circle. Remember, Trina
Okay.
used to date his brother.
Oh, facts.
But I was not. First of all, that boy had a mouthful of gold teeth. My mama
Okay.
was going to kill me.
Facts.
I like thug niggas, man. That is a real thug. Like, he's a real thug.
I ain't on
So I was
another
kind of
level with this
hesitant. I
shit.
was like, do he be shooting people? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to ride in the car with him.
Facts.
So, I just ended up over to the house.
Facts.
Next thing you know, He said, get the other nigga back in shit. You coming over here. And I was like, what? And I ended up over there. And then we ended up living together. And it was just that from that.
How long did that last? How long was?
Oh, we were together for a really long time.
Okay, over 15 years. You said.
Yeah, well, longer than that, man.
Longer than that, possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long
For
time,
sure.
y'all. Jesus Lord.
All right, so y'all currently separated, right?
Yeah, child.
All right, for sure.
I'm.
He gonna
have a heart attack.
I'm not up in the know like that. I don't watch the show like that. So I ain't been keeping up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, but I do feel like, cause I worked around Trick before. I've been with him a couple years back. He was doing a podcast with Super Cindy. I was behind the scenes on the production, helping along with that, and we developed our own little relationship. I was like his little confidant on the set. Man, his hat be messed up, or man, no. Hey, listen, I ain't talked to Trick like that since then. I haven't talked to Trick like that since then. Don't do me like that. I ain't talked to him since then, but
I'm joking, y'all. Ain't no ops.
but
I'm glad he had you to talk to.
yeah, man,
Cause he don't
it
have
was
many
weird.
people with sense that he can call and talk to.
Yeah,
everybody
I mean,
just listen to him and they don't tell him he be wrong.
So like, and I was that guy on the set, man.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Man, what do you think? What do you think over there, man? Yeah. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So that type of
yes.
energy going on. But all right, so y'all been separated for some time now.
Yeah.
But I do feel like, and I feel like
When I
vice
left-
versa. How you left? Talk to us.
You want to know the story? I never told the story before to like
Exclusive.
the public.
This is exclusive. Now we gotta get. Facts.
This ain't the Patron
Let
talking,
me
this my
let me
first
know you
shot.
close enough to the mic.
And this ain't the Patron talking. This is my first shot.
Okay. Okay.
I left kind of crazy. Like, it's really not funny, but I just knew he wasn't the type of person I could just say, okay, I'm gonna go, and I walk out the door.
Right.
I literally had to plot and plan to get out their house.
Damn, Joe.
And he never knew how I left.
Did you like move things
I need to
little
know
by
now, what did you
gradually?
do?
One day you let move this.
I called my friends and asked my friends, do they have any old clothes?
Uh-huh.
And they were like, why, bitch? You have more clothes than all of us. I was like, do you have clothes? But people know I give to other people. Like, I'll take stuff and I'll give to other people.
Yeah.
So I literally, because it was just a real toxic environment and I knew he probably wasn't going to be okay with me leaving. So I had to plot and plan, okay? Street nigga. Y'all, hello? Somebody
I'm here. I'm
Street
here.
nigga. So I had to plot and plan how I left there. So I had to escape, the great escape, okay?
Okay.
Tell us.
The great escape.
Like real soap operas.
It's a soap opera.
The Great
It's fucking soap
Escape.
opera. Like, I literally took my friend's stuff and got hangers from Walmart
Uh-huh.
and put their stuff in my closet and took all my shit to the store.
That's what I was thinking once you
And,
said
he
that.
didn't, and that was enough to
didn't know
trick him a
because-
little bit for the time
Because
being.
no clothes is
It bought you some
moving.
time.
But what I fucked up on,
Talk to
Hold
me.
on.
I got all these Chanel, Gucci, all these bags at the top. I didn't put no purses up at the
You
top.
ain't put no purses at the
I
top,
was
so
like, damn, I fucked up.
that was a dead giveaway.
Yeah, and we like it was a lot going on with his family. My family was a lot going on around that time, and like I kept trying to figure out when I can leave. But me being the person that I am, I got a big heart. So whenever he was going through it, I just stayed longer. You get what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be there to support him, even though we was having such bad times. You know, like really going through it. I just still felt like I had to make sure things were okay before I left, which was crazy. I don't even know what I was thinking like
I get
but
that, yeah.
That's just the God in me. But
Yeah.
anyway, so I literally, like, I remember us walking like this. We were in the hallway. Y'all listening? We were in the hallway. And he was like, you might as well go. You already took all your shit.
So we knew before the plan.
So he paid attention to the clothes. He paid attention to
I was
the
like-
clothes.
I walked out the room slow and I ran down the stairs. Like, my nephew was at the house. I was like, yo, come, let's go. Like, he was like, what is going on? I said, let's go. But what he didn't know, I had already got an apartment.
Yes. So you had somewhere to land. You feel me?
Y'all bitches
Big
thought I went
fact.
to my mama house.
Wait,
Oh no.
Y'all bitches thought I went to my mama house.
You already had
And
the
I do
plan
want you
set
to
up.
have a time to refute. I don't know if it was on the reunion. I can't because the reunion was quick as fuck. But yeah, but I don't know if you got a chance to refute when he was saying that shit he said when Trina was trying to tell him to leave you. Like, I just want y'all to be done.
Yeah, I
like,
was
leave her
like-
alone. And he was like, she spent a bunch of money in taxes
Wait, this man
and she ain't
lied
tell
on me
nobody.
and said I won $1 million
Yes.
at
yes.
the casino.
Yes.
The most
He
I ever
said
won
you
at the casino.
gambled. He said you gambled shit away.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was stressed a lot of nights. And I got up.
You found solace
And I
at
went to the casino while he
straight
was
up.
asleep. I'm drunk on Hennessy.
Oh, Hennessy.
Drunk on Hennessy.
Yes.
Okay.
But was it $1 million though?
It's
Yes.
safe to say the word Hennessy.
Yeah, you know a lot of people quit in the past couple
He
years.
was drunk. Yeah, they laughing. He was drunk. So it's like, child, let me go to the casino. Let me see if I can get me some money to get the hell up out of here. Because this man driving me crazy. I used to go to the casino. I used to go with my grandma. My grandma used to say, shit, I ain't got no man. I can stay here all night. I said, well, grandma, I got to go home. 'Cause I had a whole husband. So that's what started me going because I used to take her. And I had beginner's luck. I won like $1,500. Won like $1,200. Like, I was like, oh, shoot, wait a minute.
Okay.
But the most I ever won that whole time, probably like $12,000, $15,000. Like, it was not over that. I'm trying to figure out why Trick Daddy said I won $1 million. I'm glad you clarified that for me.
Yeah, because
That
it was
shiesty, man.
glazed over really quick.
That was real shiesty.
Trina
I ain't
got up
like
out of
that.
there.
I ain't like that.
IRS coming after you.
Yeah,
Right.
he was like, y'all
Another $1 million?
ain't. She ain't tell y'all that.
Right.
She ain't tell y'all that.
Right.
$1 million at the casino. I was like, come on now, come on now, come on now.
They ain't paid yet. I ain't gonna say that. But if I won $1 million at the casino, child, please.
So look, I know y'all been separated.
Don't start getting mushy or nothing. I don't
Trick, look, nah, I'm not getting Trick a player now. I know you know, when the last time y'all might have like went out on a date or something?
A date?
Yeah, like hooked up with him. You don't fuck with like a date.
A date he
coffee,
tricked you into.
A date he
Sundays
tricked you into.
eatery.
Then he
party
sat
with
down
a-
too?
Yeah, that he
Never
sat
that.
down.
Never
Oh,
that.
okay.
I actually had to go to Sundays. He was nice enough to do something for me. He called and was like, yo, do you need something? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, huh? Yeah, y'all need you to pay that IRS bill.
Oh, Lord.
How about that?
Nah.
That'll help me. That'll help me.
I'm
So,
crying.
Yeah, so I'm like, I went to Sundays and he was there. I never go to Sundays because me and him always going toe to toe. But I went to Sundays and you know, he put my little plate down. He was like, and everybody was taking pictures, and the lady in there was like, I wish my husband loved me like Trick love you. I said,
You clearly don't watch the show.
I was like, oh. No, baby, no, you don't. I can't get rid of this man. No, you don't. No, you don't.
He
So,
said he not
We don't like, it's more like it's weird to say this, but like brother and sister type thing.
Okay.
It's not like mushy.
It seemed like y'all got a cool ass like
No,
fun
we
relationship.
had a cute,
man. Cool.
Yeah, we
relationship
had.
till I realized that I was in debt for some shit that I ain't had nothing to do
Do
with.
it. Okay.
Yeah, so that kind of pissed me off.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna act like
And he ain't tried to like put
Fix
nothing
it.
on that bill yet
I
or
don't know,
nothing.
but see, we talking about that now. So y'all may
Okay.
see something different. You know?
Okay. All right,
that's
man.
all I
Trick,
really
man. Come
wanted.
clean, my boy,
Especially.
man. You're
No,
making a
look.
lot of money over at the restaurant now. You got a
Listen.
successful cooking show on television now. Take care of that.
He got the
for us,
bread.
man. You got the bread,
Y'all
man. I
don't
see
run
you
up
in
on
the
him 'cause he
different
got bread. I ain't
Lambos.
telling y'all run up
I
on
see
him.
you in them
I'm just
Lambo
saying.
trucks
Trick, I
every
can't
week.
believe you.
Got bread. Like, this man is not broke, so I don't understand why he wasn't paying what he need to pay. But he always say
I
he
think
don't
that's the
like paying bills.
misconception about Trick. People think that he
He
be
just can't
man. Trick.
pay.
No, he not broke.
I can
No,
believe that.
No, he not broke.
He's
not
definitely
broke.
the nigga hiding money in the
I mean, he broke. He broke because the
pig.
people probably watching.
He
Oh
broke.
yeah,
He
he
broke.
broke. Bob said he
But
definitely the nigga that hiding
I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble.
Right. Hey, so listen. My next question is: did you feel any pressure to date another celebrity
Hell
after
no.
the fact?
Hell
The
no.
PTSD alone.
Hell no. Hell. I say hell.
Yes.
Hell no. Hell. No, man.
Okay.
No.
Wasn't
Like,
like
one
some-
thing about me, let me tell you something. Every guy I dated, oh wait, I'm about to lie.
Oh look.
Hey, look,
Two
Joy.
more-
I don't want
two more
look,
people.
before you go. I don't want to be a killjoy right now, but I feel like if somebody screen record your live right now, they put it out before we could edit the video. If
Okay,
you could
y'all,
just,
bye.
Y'all,
that's
please
it for
don't
right
do
now.
that.
Just give us a
Bye,
chance.
y'all.
Bet, yeah, appreciate it.
Y'all can't hit
Nah,
this
they probably
Y'all gotta get on.
they be quick,
And it's
man.
more
You know
people-
They do be quick.
I
with
love
it.
y'all, but listen. I know y'all just recorded already.
After the interview, she gonna tell.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Please. They
Right.
pretty
Till
quick
he
on
put
the
his stuff
editing.
out, then y'all can put whatever y'all want to put.
Big
I love
fact.
y'all. I gotta go.
Love.
Ooh, it's like more people had came on too. Right? You said that.
I can
That's
believe
crazy,
it.
ain't
I can believe it.
Oh shit! Yeah, wait.
Where you posted
Wait,
it?
this card video.
Yeah, you can post. I don't mind if you post it.
Yeah,
but
you can post it.
They can get half of
No,
it.
no,
You know,
they
that's
ain't
cool.
get
They
it,
get
no.
okay. All right.
Because at least it's from you if you post it. It's
Yeah.
your live.
So, from your experiences dating a man in the public eye, what are some of the downfalls or some of the
Too many excuses.
Too many excuses.
Too many excuses.
Okay.
A regular John,
busy.
not regular smuggler, but like a regular person, that the person that's not lived that limelight. Because I don't want to say regular smuggler, like people with 9-to-5s are not good people, because I like people with 9-to-5s. I would prefer that. I'm more grounded. You get what I'm saying? The people that are celebrities, like sometimes you get too much attention and you don't know how to handle it. Now, if you have a good foundation, you can handle that type of attention. But if you don't have a good foundation, you can't handle that attention.
Facts.
And then that's where the problems occur.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you don't have to be a celebrity for me to holler at you. Like, you just have to have your shit together, because I be needing advice. I be needing help. I want to be around somebody that's encouraging. So it's just good for me to be around somebody that's positive. I don't want no street dudes. I done had that. I don't want that no more.
I mean,
I don't want that no more. I don't want no trappers. I don't want no duet dudes. I don't want none of that.
What's the duet?
I don't want it, because I can't even sleep at night, because I don't know if you out duetting. I don't know.
People go
Like, I ain't got nothing against nobody.
Oh, right.
But if you duetting, that's how you say it, duetting?
Yeah.
If you duetting, make sure you putting that money towards something else, so you don't have to do it for long.
Fact.
You don't make that type of situation a long-going situation.
Big facts.
I can respect you for that. I can respect you in general for just
For a little
hustling.
boost up, and then
Yeah, and don't just be doing it for materialistic things. Like,
Right.
you need to be trying to put that money into a business.
Save, invest.
Yeah, because you gonna wake up one day, you ain't gonna feel like Joy no more. Like, where you going at 40, 50, 60 years old, Joy?
Nowhere.
Like, for
Right.
real. Like,
I
you
mean,
want to
it's
put that money into
35,
something
40.
because it's a lick. It's a lick. To be honest, it's a lick. Each and every time you do it, it's a lick. So you want to put that money into something that's gonna pay you in the future.
Grow, yeah.
Okay, for sure. All right, definitely. A young man out there, make sure y'all take heed to that message, man. If you're getting it fast, make sure you put invest it in something that's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to be taking them chances so too long out there. Do you enjoy yourself being a public figure at this point of your life?
Okay, let me tell you a joke.
But that's why he left.
So listen, I didn't think of myself as a public figure, right? I literally had to change my bio and put.
You must
He
definitely
said, I had to change my mind.
Like-
When it's Instagram official.
Yeah,
It's official.
So it was so crazy, right? I'll be out with Trina. And Rob, you probably witnessed this a couple of times, so I was just looking like this, huh?
That's why he laughing. He knows so. He immediately started laughing.
I was out with Trina them, and it's like, I'm the one holding the phone, taking everybody pictures. They screaming Trina, and they screaming Joy. I'm like, hold up. What? Like, I'm so used to them taking pictures with her, taking pictures with whomever else I'm with, and they just go right along. They're saying, we want a picture with you too, Joy. So that's when it started getting to me. Like, literally one day I almost cried, because I was like, this is not happening. And when women tell me, oh my God, you're so strong, we see what you're going through. And my gift of discernment is like on 10, right? God has given me a gift of discernment that I try to use. And that's why I try to stay in a safe space, because I know what it is that I have inside of me, right? So I literally, the exposure helped me help so much more. So I felt like that was purposeful. Because at first I was like, God, why are you putting me here? Why are you putting me here? Because I don't understand. This world is negative, what I thought. But it was like he said, like, you have me in you. And I'm going to put you out there because I know you're going to talk my name. I know you're going to speak my name. So it just came as simple as that. Like, I literally, this fame, social media, VH1, all this stuff, it helped me help so many people, which was crazy. Because I was like, I didn't understand it. But then I understood it later on. Like, because you know who I am, you do listen to me. Your kids listen to me. Your kids listen to Auntie Joy because Auntie Joy got 300-something followers. Your kids ain't listening to you because you ain't got no followers.
Type of shit.
Because you know that's the type of world we live in now.
Yeah,
Right.
300-something thousand. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I said.
Yeah, but that was good for.
300-something. Yeah, 300-something thousand followers. Damn, that's crazy. So here, Rory, because you know him. So if God put me in a situation to where I can do more than what I was doing before I got in a situation, I'm okay with that. So I took the good with the bad. You feel me? It was crazy. Like, I didn't understand. Like, I'm like, Lord, these people want a picture with me.
Facts.
Me?
Have you seen you?
Okay, so listen, the second season.
25.
Thank you. The second season, I was looking at the damn TV. I was like, oh my God, because I didn't understand when they say, oh my God, you look so good on camera. I'm like, well, bitch, do I don't look good now? Like,
You gotta stop it.
but when I saw myself, when I saw myself on TV, Rhonda, like I was like,
You
oh
look great
wow.
So the camera's supposed to add 10 pounds. Everybody doesn't like to be on. I don't like being on camera.
Yes, I see that. I didn't understand what they were saying until I saw myself.
The world calls you a Barbie now.
I saw
Right.
You are.
Like, yo, what's going
The black
Right.
doesn't crack in true
Right.
form.
Yeah, Amy, that's God. Everybody ain't able. 'Cause that's
need to
God. That's God. I
definitely-
feel like if you be good to people.
Hey, Rory, you need to start working on that. Get that Milton Bradley or Mattel or one of them and get that doll in
Yeah, I
there.
want
Get
a
that
dog.
doll
Actually,
popping for
that
sure.
same purple outfit that I
Definitely.
just took pictures of at the reunion, Rory. Yeah, so if, like I said before, if God put me in this position to be able to reach more people, however I'm reaching them, and I thought you had to get on there, I wouldn't have been able to do it, but I thought you had to get on TV and just act an ass. My mama don't play that, like I was
Reality
saying
TV to
before.
be
Yeah.
exact, yeah.
But I had one incident. I'm not gonna bring whatever it is up. I'm not gonna bring it up. But I had one incident. But everything else was a good ride for me. Besides Trick stressing me the hell out. You feel
He's
me?
a little stressful.
He stressed me out. He stresses me out bad.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. For the most part, I be very unbothered dealing with him. But sometimes he does get to me. I'm gonna be real honest. But your friend, dogs. But
Shout out to Trick.
But this situation has been really amazing. Like I literally be in grocery stores and like the kids be looking at me like, Mama, that's that lady. And then the next thing you know, I'm having these conversations like, yo, stay your behind in school. Like you've been doing like
Right.
I be knowing God tell me exactly what to say to these kids. And these parents be literally texting me 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 months, a year later saying, oh my God, my child has done so much better. My child got a scholarship. My child, if that, me being on reality television helped me to do that, I'm okay with it.
Facts.
I witnessed that. We were leaving the basketball game that time, remember?
Oh God, I had like a crowd of kids.
So it's like, what's your grade? What's
Yeah, and you know, sometimes
Right.
I don't be in a good place to do that. But that's why I try to make myself be in a good state, because if I'm not in a good state, I'm not able to do that.
Do
And I
that,
feel like
fact.
everybody on this earth need to find their purpose.
Facts.
Everybody on this earth, because God will keep you away.
Right.
You define your purpose. Hello,
He'll keep you
amen.
here way longer.
He will keep you here way longer. You find your purpose, okay? You can't just be running around here in these streets, just be running around. Find your purpose. You have to be purposeful. Like, find your purpose. Every time I see kids, they look at me like I'm this superstar, but I tell them, they say, oh, you're so pretty. I say, make sure you pretty on the inside. Not just the outside. Make sure you pretty on the inside. Because if you ugly on the outside and ugly on the inside, you ugly on the inside, it don't matter how good you look.
Big facts.
You ugly.
Right.
Period. You feel me?
Speaking of being pretty and ugly, is Joy currently in a relationship right now?
Okay, so I already said on the video. So I had to think back because I didn't want to say nothing that wasn't shown. Yeah, I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pour them.
I'm single, but I got because what had happened was
What happened was.
Tell them, because I ain't like the way they did that on the video. It's like, you single? Oh, again. No. Tell them why.
Thank you. I ain't want to even get into it because Trick Daddy was sitting right there.
Yeah.
So he was clapping. Did you see him clap?
Yes.
He was like, that's like, bruh.
He's the downfall of
I don't be hating on your relationship.
I'm sorry, Trick.
You just need to pick the right girl. Like, I'll be happy for you. Like, this man was hating. Like, he was waiting for me to break up with this man. He probably went to the root lady or something. I don't know.
wanted to ask you about the thing he said with that being, like, when he said the three-way thing, like, anybody you date, he
Bruh, it's
vetting.
aggravating.
He got a couple that's like,
It's aggravating.
My God, Trick is a troll.
Imagine you
He's a
trying to move on with your life and
troll.
you have somebody in your life
Oh,
that you don't
my
even want
God.
there, but legally are still tied to you, and then they're trying to tell you how to run your life.
I know, that's why they
That's
tell you you're
crazy.
strong all the time. Cause
Yeah, but the reason why I'm strong, number one, God, and because I block everything out. But guess what? That's kind of bad because you have to come back to it at some point.
You have to, reality. Yeah.
People always ask all these questions like, why were you guys married for so long? They didn't understand. I wasn't strong enough to deal with the situation at that time. You heard when I said I just ran off.
Yeah.
I just left. I got me a place. I don't know how I got approved, but I got me a place and I left. Like, I wanted to make sure I didn't go to my mom's house or whatever because I feel like if I went to my mom's house, I was going to end up back over there.
Yeah, because
I
you
was
know
gonna
where
be
that's
uncomfortable
at.
over there.
Yeah.
So I made sure I got me somewhere safe to be at or whatever. But yeah, child, he said his nigga-in-law
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like,
Why
that's.
are we trying to get me drunk?
He was like,
His nigga-in-law.
Yeah, in-law. I thought he said boyfriend.
Yeah, and you know,
in-law.
at first, his boyfriend-in-law.
Yeah,
but at
boyfriend.
first, he really didn't have a problem with the guy, so he say.
So he say.
Yeah, he was like, I thought you and the nigga was coming over here 4th of July. Like, I was laughing. I was like, he don't eat ribs. He a vegan. You know.
He was like, what's that?
He was like, man, bye. Like, you know, he thought I was being funny, but I was dead ass serious. The boy don't eat fucking ribs. Can't charm everybody with ribs.
Yeah.
Right.
Pork and beef.
Fried ribs.
Like, he ain't want no fucking ribs. So, you know, I tried to get along with him, but the more I realized how much my financial situation was in distress because of him, it kind of made me not, like, it just pushed me off of him. I would want to have a relationship and still be okay with him. You get what I'm saying? The past was the past. I done forgave him for half of the shit he did. I done moved on. You get me? At least I think I did. Sometimes he does trigger me. Sometimes I'm going to be honest. Sometimes he does trigger me and bring those bad things up. But for the most part, I just try to move it on. But it's kind of hard dating because I'm going to tell you this one story. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Only because it's y'all, because Robbie said so.
I appreciate it.
I remember dating this guy. Like when I finally started dating again.
Not to put the
Trick down up the pistol on this guy. Go ahead.
When I finally started dating again, this dude pulled me up. He was blasting Trick in the car. He was an athlete. It wasn't who y'all think it is. Y'all know I did an athlete, but it was somebody else that nobody really knew I talked to.
Okay.
He pulled up with his top down. First of all, he only got a vert because Trick got a vert.
I'm crying.
So he was a fan.
He was a big fan.
He
bitch.
pulled up, blasted Trick.
He was
That's
a big fan. And I was like, oh my God, this is so uncomfortable.
Needless to say, you cut that nigga ass off.
No, he didn't know.
The way you said that.
This boy did not know who I was. He did not know who I was. He didn't know. But out of all things, you put up in a vert and Trick on your radio?
Speakers.
I say,
How long did that last? That after that?
24 hours.
I got in the car. I was like, yo, you can play some Jaheim or something because I don't want to.
But why you had to ask? I don't get it. If I'm on a date with you, I don't want to hear.
He a Miami boy at the end of the day.
I get you.
He played out of state, but he came up. He thought he was doing something. He had his chains on.
You want me to
He
go
had his
get
vert.
my husband?
And I was like, Lord Jesus.
Can I get one guess at who it was?
Oh no, you ain't gonna guess.
But you get one.
You ain't gonna guess.
I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that.
One person, everybody knew I talked to him, but with this person, nobody knew I talked to him.
I don't even know the first person, so I don't
So
even want to
look
put
at
no
that.
names out
Nobody
there.
knew I talked to him because it was very much like, let's go hang out, friend. But I started liking him or whatever. But it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work.
For sure.
It wasn't gonna work. He was gonna have to block. He was gonna have to.
But if he's asking, are you gonna answer truthfully?
That sounds like
No,
some
I'm
shit
not-
out the
no.
movies,
I
though.
don't even want to
No,
throw
I'm
no
not saying
names out there,
that.
put nobody in that
Trick knows too much
blender.
about business. Somebody send him this is gonna be his.
But does that not sound like something out the movies?
hold
You
on.
go on a date and the nigga is bumping Trick when you
Hey,
walk outside.
hold on. Will got to reset real quick.
I show too much love, oh no. Gotta watch niggas and show no love.
Show no love, love will get you killed, boy. Dedicated, motivated, and always neglected. It's D-Man. Go check out my dog, you feel me? Legally Blind Part 1 and 2 out now. Out on our platforms. And we back.
I know. I see
Robert,
it.
we ain't trying to pay for that.
Big facts. Big facts.
I say, and we back.
We
You
back.
leaving
We
in.
back. Big facts. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Let's hold off on that. We'll get back in a second. For sure. We got OG Curb just kicked down the door. Y'all.
Hey.
We gonna bring him in.
Hey.
We gonna bring him in. Actually, you want him in during the segment, right?
No,
Do the
please
end of the
bring him
segment
in.
during
I
the
would
do's or
love-
don'ts, or during the remainder of the segment. If you want him in now, all right,
Do's
do's
and
or don'ts. I
don'ts.
got
Bring
you
him
for
in
sure.
because he got a lot to say all the time.
For sure. So, fellas, we've already established to everybody out there in radio world, YouTube
And I'm
land.
single. Oh, my
Joy is
bad.
very much so single. Inbox is alive and well.
Look,
Shoot
if
your
y'all
shot.
ain't scared of Trick Daddy, hit me up.
If you're not scared of Trick, hit up. Okay, I just need a location, right? Location. Where were you the first time that you got the call to be on the cast of Love and Hip Hop? Like, where were you? What were you doing? Like, can you remember that
Being
exact
I'm
moment?
gonna be real with you once again. Being that I have endured a lot of trauma in my life, no joke. I can't remember a lot of things, so I really don't remember the exact date and time. I just remember having that conversation with Nessa and her telling me, you don't have a choice, you're gonna be on this show.
Okay.
And me being fearfully scared of her,
Okay.
I listened to her and I said, okay, no problem. Like,
Man, I got to meet her one time. Graceful, man. It was on set of this movie Trina was shooting back in the day.
Oh,
and they was
wow.
at
They just watched the
Tacosi.
movie yesterday. That's crazy.
They was shooting at Tacosi. My uncle was actually like an extra, one of the police officers
That's
in the movie.
crazy.
And this nigga ends up maybe years later, applying to the city of Miami and becoming an actual police. He played the police in that fucking movie. That's crazy. But they brought me in the trailer. I got to meet Trina and everybody. It was a dope experience back in the day. It was a long time ago. I can't even remember. It was definitely for sure. What do you have like a favorite moment or most memorable moment being on the show thus far? Your most memorable moment being on the show?
Before, it's okay. Oh no, it's not okay.
Don't keep talking before
my mom got on the episode with me. I had some favorite moments, but my mom, like, before I didn't feel like that show was probably a good environment for her. Because if somebody would have came in my mom, I probably would have lost it.
Wrong, yeah, definitely.
But my mom was not a conversational person. I just didn't want nobody to come at her wrong. Don't
Big
even
fact.
address her.
Big fact.
But she had did an episode with me when I had to go tell her what Trick was saying about me on his cooking show that I was very, very, very upset about.
Okay. What was he saying?
He said he had spoke about a situation that I had endured during the course of our relationship about an abortion, and I didn't understand why it even came up. He was definitely not bothered by it because we had got together after that and like really, really together and got married. So I didn't understand why he brought that up. Like he said, he is allowed to have feelings, which he is. He is allowed to have feelings about the situation, but I don't think it's his place to bring up my personal business on his cooking show.
Very negative light.
So that was just wrong of him.
On his cooking show though, like I don't think that. Like,
it was just really
it was
weird.
the same thing that I was talking about that he did with Trina. He did that on the show. Like he was filming the show and then he walked backstage with Trina and said that shit. I said he said that on
yeah, it was just tasteless and like like I told him it was a lot of things I could have said about him, but I didn't open my mouth not one time and said anything.
That's player.
So it was just disrespectful. It was really, really disrespectful. Like really, really disrespectful.
Okay.
So I had to tell her about that situation, and my mom is a God-fearing woman. My mom is amazing. A lot of my friends, a lot of people love my mom. My mom was a retired school teacher.
No, your mom is astounding.
My mom is astounding. My mom is astounding. And I know my mom is astounding, but everybody thinks my mom is astounding. So when I told her, I was like, Mom, you know, I would rather have this conversation with you. Normally, I'm having conversations with Trina and everything else. But I felt like I didn't want to put Trina in that position to even have to have an opinion on that because she was already dealing with a rock and a hard place, dealing with both of us. Yeah. So my mom was probably more of a mutual situation. She was going to tell me like it is, but I knew, first of all, I knew she was going to go there. But I was like, I'm not going to cry on camera. Lo and behold. She hit me with a couple of words and I was like, Mom, dang, like, but she was keeping it real. She was being honest. Like, that's what she would normally say to me. Like, she was like, before I leave here, like, I want to see you happy, basically. And I'm like,
and that did hit hard.
Yeah, it did hit hard. It did hit hard.
Because from the show standpoint, it feels like you've been fighting forever.
Yes, like, and I have been fighting forever, but people want to know why have I been fighting forever, but people don't understand.
Trick is an immovable object. He tries to be. He tries.
Yes, and sometimes people are just not in a good state of mind to deal with certain things. I was so busy trying to take care of myself and act like none of this never existed. The situation I had with him, to where I just act like I didn't have a husband. Not like I was promiscuous or anything, but I just was like, yeah, I don't have a divorce that I need to get sometime soon. I'm going to just do what I have to do. Yeah. I'm making money. I'm going out. I'm hanging with my friends. I'm getting boyfriends. Because if I thought about what it was that I actually went through and what I was going through dealing with that situation, I probably wouldn't be here because that's how serious it was for me. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I speak about God all the time because even when I was in that dark place, like, that's who I vented to, him and my mom, and it got me through a lot of things. So I think that strength shows up on TV and people can resonate with it. And like I said, I'm always thankful for the opportunity. If I can get a hold of people like that and people feel things when they watch me and they be going through stuff and they like, dang, like I was going through that, but look like Joy gonna be okay. We hope she gonna be okay. Like I'm gonna be okay too. Like whatever it is that came from that was definitely positive for me.
Fact.
Yes.
One of the very few, but yeah.
Love you, Trick, but you just a touch.
You be doing a Trick
of
Daddy.
Toxic masculinity. Yeah. Just a touch of it. You be running. Go ahead.
All right. Now this is a slippery slope type of question, but I'm gonna ask you because you on your second shot of Patron over there, and I might could get it up out you.
It's like 5 for me.
It take you. Damn.
But go ahead.
Like
but the Gemini me may answer, so go ahead.
Who's your least favorite cast member on the show?
My
Do
least
you have
favorite
a
cast
least-
member is nobody because
Okay.
I don't
Damn.
even I don't even have that type of energy towards nobody.
Okay,
If
okay.
anybody had a problem with me, that's on them. I don't have no problems with nobody. You know, like I said, I am from 15th Avenue, Liberty City. I don't like to promote violence, but I'm a real city girl. And your problem with me ain't my problem.
Okay.
So to me, I have no problems with nobody.
Big facts.
I don't dislike nobody.
Okay.
I don't even think about whoever it is.
That's smooth. I like that. That's great energy to walk around with because there's a couple people out in the world that I can't stand myself, and I'm trying to get past that. So,
It take prayer, bro. It take prayer.
Thank you. Definitely, I'm gonna work on. I'm a work in progress. The current state of hip hop right now, it seems like the females got the wave right now. What's your thoughts and opinions on the current state of hip hop? The ladies having the wave, and what's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on it?
At one point, I was loving it.
Sorry to cut you. I'm sorry. It seemed like it was a point in time where Trina was like a lone ranger out there. It was maybe her, Missy Elliott holding it down for the women.
Yeah.
And outside of that, you know what I'm saying? There was, a lot of,
They just wasn't putting the work in around that.
They
They
wasn't
wasn't putting the work in.
Facts.
There's a lot of good, talented artists, but they just wasn't working as hard as those two women.
Big facts.
I saw the work firsthand. I saw what she did for herself. I saw what the record label did for herself. And that's another misconception. A lot of people think that your record label is supposed to do everything for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Your manager's supposed to do everything for you. You still have to have that stuff embedded in you. You still have to be consistent. You still have to make music. You still have to get on these social media sites, TikTok, Instagram, because they don't want to do all the work for you. They want to just pick you up and take you where you need to be at. They don't want to do all the work for you. I can't take an artist that's not consistent on social media every day or not doing what they need to be doing and make you a superstar. Trina worked her ass off. I saw it firsthand. Ain't nobody put her on. She put herself on. They gave her opportunity. And she's still there because of who she is, not what nobody made her.
Hey.
Right. Big facts. Big facts.
For real. I saw that shit firsthand.
That's a topic for itself. I don't see Trina doing many interviews like that, but maybe that's something that we could get from her.
She does
one day in the
interviews,
future.
but we've been going through a lot with our family,
Big
a lot of
facts.
passings. We've been dealing with
definitely,
stuff back
definitely.
to back. Actually,
Facts.
I know death. A lot of people experience death, but we have endured death back to back,
I believe.
and you can't heal from some of these situations. You get what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is just like what I told myself I was going to try to do is just continue to work. Because sometimes I get stuck and stagnant because I be depressed because of what has just happened to us. You get what I'm saying? So I just found I wasn't about to do this interview. My cousin died 2 days ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences for your loss.
He died in
for
his
sure.
sleep. I just thank God he didn't die in a car accident. Nobody ain't shoot him.
Facts.
But we still don't know what happened to him or whatever the case may be. But life is going to be life. We just have to enjoy it and deal with it the best way that we can possibly deal with it. But that's probably why you haven't seen him in interviews lately.
Okay.
All of us have been like missing. Rory drugged me out. And I'm
Big
glad
fact.
he did.
Yeah.
Big fact.
When I started doing Magic Mondays, because I think if I had sat in the house a little bit too long, I probably would have lost it. Because that last one, not this one, because this just happened. I'm still trying to get this together.
The young girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, my little niece. So
The niece,
it was just crazy. So I ain't even finna stay on that long because I don't want to start getting depressed. But go
Big
ahead.
facts, big facts. I got like one more question, Sal. Before we get up out of here, do you have anything? Anything you want to ask Miss Joy?
Oh wait, you asked me what do I think about the other women in hip hop?
Yeah,
Like, what's
definitely. We
going
didn't
on?
finish that up. Like
So
the current
before-
state, the message that is being presented. Do you have any favorites outside of your cousin, of course, that you rock with for sure?
Before, I was looking around like, wow, these women are doing their thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was not that much negativity going on. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on. It's a lot of cattiness. I'm not going to speak on certain situations, but it's a lot of cattiness. And I don't think it's called, I think, if anything, we need to be uniting as one,
Facts.
not going against each other. It's hard. It's already hard enough for some of these women to make it to where they are.
Big
We
facts.
don't need the ones that's in your camp, the ones that's in your industry to try to tear you down. That's another type of pain,
Big facts.
Because some of these people actually look up to certain people. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts going left. Like I don't understand that. You know, and then especially the state that the world is in right now.
Right.
I don't think it's no room for negativity. I think everybody need to be being positive.
Man, I love your mindset,
what
definitely.
Carisha's doing. I love what, well, I'm gonna say Young Miami. You know, I know Carisha.
Carisha.
I love what Megan is doing. I love what Cardi is doing. Like, I love all the girls. Like, I have genuine love for Eve. Of course, we're not even gonna talk about Missy Elliott. Like, she's not a new nothing, but she's one person that I truly, truly admire because of her grind and her hustle and how she always stay relevant. Like, she'll be sleep. We think she's sleep for a couple of months.
Shout
couple
out
years,
to that
she'll bust out
album.
with a banger.
She just got
Big fact.
That whole album she dropped.
Yeah.
I think she just got her own street.
Her own street. I saw that, the unveiling of the street. Yeah.
Yeah, like I witnessed her in the studio. Like, literally saw her in the studio, and it's like magic. Like, I was just looking like, what the hell? She was literally on the board.
I'm not mistaken. CO, not CO.
Yeah.
That's a hype man.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
man. What's his role exactly? I know he a hype man. I know he get it lit for it, but I'm just saying.
That's it, the hype man.
Okay,
but
shout out CO.
I witnessed her in the studio.
I'd love to get CO up here one day, man. I'm pretty sure he got stories for
CO, I call
today.
CO Benjamin Button. CO
Benjamin Button?
Yeah, because CO does not age.
You don't age?
age.
We got to get CO up
Like,
here for
literally,
sure.
CO
That'd be crazy. That'd be live.
I look at CO all the time. I'm like, okay, I don't see nothing. Like a wrinkle or nothing. CO. Like,
Nothing.
are you real? Like, I want to just
Drink a lot of water, I bet.
Yeah, CO don't play. He don't even drink alcohol like that. Like, no, CO don't with that.
Facts.
But yeah, Missy Elliott to me is amazing. Like,
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
Me, I'm mostly an
Ooh,
R&B.
cold.
Huh?
I say she cold.
No,
one of
she
the best
is
to ever do it, you
amazing.
feel
Not
me?
Yeah, no. Nah, I didn't mean to say was. My bad.
Yeah,
She was
bro.
amazing in the studio when I saw her.
Okay,
That's what I
okay.
meant to say. Like, she was amazing that day. And ever since then, I just looked at her totally different. I was like, yo, you are what you do. Like, you a beast. She was in beast mode on that keyboard, and she be in beast mode every time I see her.
Her and Tim. I feel like
Yes.
they're like
I didn't even know she know how to work that stuff. I was looking at
unmatched.
like, what the hell? I know she was like, why this girl looking at me like that? But I was like, oh my God. Like, I was just shocked.
You thought it was just the rap. She got the whole.
I thought she just got in there and just did her
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I didn't know she was the man behind the scenes and all that. Like, she
Everything.
was doing everything. Her
that
and
came
Tim.
because her and Tim that came from that time when they was with Aaliyah. Both all three of them was like
that.
hustling.
I've never witnessed nothing like that until I saw Tory Lane in the studio one time. We went to the studio one time and he was in there. Like, that boy said he was gonna be a star, and Tory is a star.
He
Right.
worked the shit out of his. I ain't gonna lie. He was dropping
He the
mixtape
first
after
person I ever listened
mixtape
to that
after
I got
mixtape.
goosebumps because I listen to gospel and R&B music a lot. But he the first rapper or whatever he want to call himself because he's at everything. He's the first person I actually listened to and I got goosebumps. You know, and it wasn't gospel music. I got goosebumps besides R&B. You get what I'm saying? That
You
boy-
remember what song it was?
You got a voice. on
No, because it was just some records that he was playing because he was letting
Okay,
people listen
okay,
to
okay.
it.
Right.
Tory was not Tory. Tory was Tory then, but not Tory Lanez.
Now,
Like how y'all
I
know.
get you.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They played the music. He was in the corner and they played the music on the radio. I mean, on the thing. And I was like, who is that? And it was like, that's him. I was like, what? He was so like
Small.
poised and lit. Like
So you knew
he was.
Tory before he was.
Yes,
Oh,
Tory is lit in and lit
Was he in
down.
a Trina
Tell him
session
again.
or something like that? Where
No,
was
he wasn't in the session. He just came there to play his records. He came there to play his records. So,
Who were you in the studio with that day?
oh, now you in my business.
Oh,
shit. I didn't even know that.
that was quick right there.
Damn, that- okay. I know what that means. Hey, Trick, if you
But
listen,
the
I
club-
went to give some advice. See, there you go, being the ops again. I went to go give my critique on something because they value my opinion. So that's how.
Hey.
hey,
Joy isn't a
right, okay.
Be more vocal about
Fauna, tell him again.
Hey, Joy, but this is, you want to know what the zinger is?
What?
I hope y'all hear
You
Fauna
think
in the
Rory
room.
set this interview up, but Trick really set this interview up.
I be damn.
Just fucking with you.
I'm out.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Trick did not have nothing to do with the production.
I'm
of
out.
this Episode.
Nah, me and him, but to be honest, like we not beefing right this second. I'm trying to like have
Trick
conversations.
so damn
with him.
silly. It's like, how do you stay mad
Yeah,
at
but
him?
sometimes let me tell you something.
Nah.
That scene,
Nah.
It ain't always. You gotta
That
watch
scene-
that show.
that
I gotta
shit-
start
no,
tapping. I'm gonna
Twitch,
tap in.
Thank you.
Like-
See, the thing is, he's funny, but the shit don't be funny. You feel
Yeah,
me?
he be
It
serious. Like
it
people
ain't-
laugh, but he's serious.
Some of that shit be ignorant as hell. I ain't gonna lie. He ignorant.
No, I laugh
he
when
do.
I watch the playback. When I'm in it, I don't find that shit funny.
Nah.
But when I see like, I didn't even know we did the scene on my anniversary. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, today is my anniversary.
He
walked in, laid down on the bed, and said happy anniversary.
They made her look like, damn, you ain't remember your fucking anniversary. Nigga, I know y'all separated, but damn, you ain't remember.
We separated.
Because in his interview, he's talking about it.
I wasn't paying attention to the days of the week. I was just trying to get my photo shoot done.
He got her to the house.
I said, okay, I know I got to do it on this day. I didn't know that day was the 24th.
Oh,
I didn't know.
He walked
I didn't know until they started saying. I said, "Oh my God, it's our anniversary for real."
He set it up to look like he was a victim.
Yeah, like Joy just fucking walk all over him. Don't give a fuck.
Again. So I was like, "Oh my God, that's my."
Because on the show they separated, but it's like Trick come out every now and then and try to do something
like,
nice.
I called your phone to tell you happy anniversary. Why you calling my phone to tell me happy anniversary? We're not together.
The shit about the boyfriend-in-law. All her boyfriends is his boyfriend-in-law. They gotta pass his test.
And that guy who I broke up with.
He got so many fucking terms. Uncle, stepdaddy.
Listen.
No, it's crazy.
Boyfriend-in-law.
He's a lot. Like, it's funny when you watch, but I'm sure you're going through his not.
No, it'd be real stressful. The guy who I was dating that I didn't finish the story or whatever, like, I just decided, like, I probably just need to focus on myself because I got too much stuff going on. And that's a lot for anybody to handle.
To pull
so I'm not
them
really
into,
faulting him.
yeah.
It's just, like, I just feel like I just need some time to just get myself together. And I think he already agreed before I even opened my mouth. This man, I probably drove his ass crazy. So, yeah, we just decided to just break it off or whatever the case may be. But, like I said, I announced that at the reunion and Trick were literally clapping his hands. He was so fucking happy.
That's what he did.
And that is really sad.
I was like, Trick,
but,
slow down.
Yeah, for the most part, this Miami is very small, and I don't know who it is that I'm probably gonna end up with. For right now, I'm just trying to focus on myself, focus on my business, focus on Magic Mondays. Like, yeah.
So look, this is season 4. I know I'm not the interviewer.
But
I'm crying.
This is season 4 of Love and Hip Hop. Can we catch you on a season 5?
Can't we catch you on that? That's a good question.
You guys
I didn't even have that one. Bet it up, right?
Wait and see what's going on.
I already know I'm gonna see Joy.
You have to wait and see what's going on because at this point I have other jobs.
She important, but
no, at this
she
point,
reached a lot of people through Love and Hip Hop.
But
So
if I ain't finna get on that stress. I'm gonna go work at the post office. I ain't finna.
listen, you right.
They have a forced job at the post office.
Listen, Trick is stressful, y'all. If
I feel like it's gonna be too much stress, y'all won't see me, but we gonna see.
we gonna see. Hey,
Sav, well, look, I got one more question before we get into the do's or don'ts, but I wanted Sav to, had the opportunity to ask you something. She might have been holding on to a question. I've been kind of running my mouth
I'm sorry,
most
both
of
of us
the
been running my
part.
mouth. Go ahead.
good. I
Sav,
asked you my question.
you got a
about
question for this
season.
lovely queen. She could
My
serve as a
beautiful
pillar of
chocolate
as
sister, do you have a question
definitely
for me?
as a mentor.
Robbie want me to drink this shot so bad.
He
I
poured
feel
it.
I feel the energy.
I laughed.
He like, why she ain't drink it? Okay, come on.
Listen, if you drink,
Hold on, he want to cut the. Okay.
This the last segment?
This the last segment.
So I'm gonna switch this with her.
What the fuck is that? You sure this Patron?
I'm crying.
So look, you want me
Rory
to
poured your shot.
No, stay right there. If Curry, I'm gonna start feeling on him.
I'm crying.
The camera's on. My rap.
Nah, they ain't
No more
on.
rappers for me. No more rappers for me.
They ain't on. They ain't
You need
on.
a.
Nah, but
need
I
a
want you to
nice
shout out your
wholesome-
businesses one more time
Okay.
before we get into the this and that.
Okay, so look. I'm gonna start off with my hairline, New Roots Extensions. I have some bomb ass hair. I'm not just saying it because it's mine. I have repeated customers. They come over and over again. And I also have, Robbie, I don't like how your phone looks. It's like real something. I like the light.
Put it on
I
top
have
of it.
repeated customers. They come to me over and over again. I have some girls that help me. We have good customer service. I even call some of the customers myself, and I talk to the people myself to let them know, like, we got your stuff, like your package is on the way.
Oh, so they hear from the CEO.
Yeah, they hear from the CEO. Some of the girls.
Is this the product right now?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Oh, looks amazing, nice and wavy.
Let them know. You ain't say that the first time you said it
Yeah, baby.
either.
This is New Roots Extensions, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, right?
Tell us.
Some of my girls
us.
be having their hair for like 6 years. And I actually did a post a couple of months ago, and I was like, I know some of y'all don't be wanting to say y'all still got y'all same hair. And they was like, shit. They was on there saying,
Right.
yeah, we support you. We've been buying your hair or whatever. But the thing was, I wasn't consistent doing that. But now I'm on my, like.
On your shit.
I'm on my
on
shit.
Your
I'm on my
ass.
shit. My mom on my ass, like, no, because this is a profitable business. Like, where are we going without kinky curly, body wave, braids, whatever it is. Like we have to put something in our head or a bald head. I'm all for the natural sisters. I don't care about that. But we have wigs for y'all too if y'all want to, look different for your boyfriend.
Different personalities.
Y'all want to be Sasha. So, and I have New Roots Organics for all the dry skin babies like me. I had some really crazy, I don't know if it was stress or whatever, but my skin was really, really crazy. I was using all these products at the drugstore, and it just wasn't working for me. So I came up with a natural skincare line. It's just body oils and soaps, but
because we are looking for a new skincare sponsor.
It's nothing for the face because I ain't finna take my makeup off and be using my skincare routine, and y'all see me rock my lashes. I'm not doing that. And I have New Roots Beauty coming out for all those ladies that's not looking to spend $200-$300. I have something cute and affordable for you guys. You can just put it in your pocket. I stay tuned for that. But New Roots Beauty is on the way. That's my new baby.
Listen, if Joy, send us a couple of them logos, you feel me? We looking for a new skincare sponsor.
Banner campaign, so definitely we love to have some
sponsors, and you got about 3 businesses, and we love black-owned businesses. Sure. We love all businesses, but black-owned businesses, we trying to get us up.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's Rory fault first.
I felt like it was just gonna be guys in the building.
Right.
But guess what? Somebody did. It was like, "What you got for the fellas?" I was like, "Okay, are you trying to holler?"
You got to get the beard oil going. You got to get some beard oil, facial hair grease.
No, but skincare. If your skincare is natural skincare, it can be for men too.
So look,
right,
I have different fragrances. Like some people don't like fragrance stuff, but I have like all natural products. I even have some stuff like my favorite perfume is Baccarat. I have something that goes so good with Baccarat. I have something that smells like fresh, clean sheets. Like it's just body oil. You just put it on. It's like a light scented oil. It's not gonna overpower your perfume or your cologne or nothing like that. But that brand been pushing itself. I'm not really.
I need oil because that's what I use.
I got you.
I use oils. That's what I use for my perfumes, all that stuff. For my skin, I use.
Yeah, my brother told me about that. And that's how I started getting into it because he used to have these oils like the perfumes, and me, our skin.
Yeah.
We get real ashy. So I started using that, even though it was perfume. I was like, whoa. Then I started looking into different things that help you from itch. Like my kneecaps be itching like ants be on them. So when I put that on, it's just like, relief.
It's so funny when you say something weird happened with your skin. Something weird happened with my skin. And that's what changed me to oils and butters. Like I was using lotions back then. And
I love me a good butter.
I don't know what the happened.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get some stuff from you too, from my cousin. She probably don't want me to say who she is, but she's coming out with the body butters and stuff. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get you a little basket, girl.
Listen, body butters and oils is the shit. What Rory want to say? Go ahead.
Oh, and then also, I think Joy's been very humble, but Joy's been doing one thing she didn't mention is how she's been A&Ring for over a decade.
She is the official.
Yes,
that's why I was saying, Vanna. I hope y'all heard Vanna.
But I'm gonna let her speak for herself. And now that A&R, that A&R experience from the past is now back to the present. But I'll let her take over with that.
Well, a lot of people probably know this, but don't know it. I had the kids to help me too. A lot of the songs Trick had as hits. Like I used to literally call the kids downstairs. So we had everybody child at my house. It was literally Joy love the kids. I told him, I said Trick love the kids, but it was literally Joy love the kids. Okay. We used to have everybody child to their house, like summer 25 kids, spring break 15 kids. Like it used to be crazy. And every time I'll let the kids listen to a song, and I knew it was gonna be a bop when they started dancing. The kids know.
Facts.
So I took kind of from them with listening to certain things. If I don't feel it, I don't think it's gonna be a hit. And I have a certain type of discernment to where I'm starting to use it more because of these two. And
well, listen.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
You said that and it just sparked a thought in my head. Sometime down the line, I'd love for you to come back up here and do like a live listening session with us. Y'all could bring some records. We'll throw some records from artists that submitted from us. And
music review.
And we do like a live Joy music review.
Monday. Like
might as well.
A chance to get your song on the live music review.
Yeah.
Right, that'll be crazy. Let's do that. Let's lock that in.
Listen, Vanna is the furthest away from the mic, but she over there just saying.
We could do like a 35, 45 second spin of your record, and if it make you
I'ma tell
joy
you
move,
something.
it's a bop.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I have never told this story to probably. I think I told the story like 2 people.
We still on air.
Another exclusive. I remember watching Summer Walker when like Summer Walker used to clean houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the only person that probably watched her and knew she was gonna be a superstar, but I watched her clean houses, and she used to sing. You know, she sang certain songs or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God, that girl's so amazing.
So you were actually around
I was
when she
following
was
her.
cleaning.
Yes, when she
like-
was cleaning houses, I was following her when she was cleaning houses.
Okay.
Like before she even became like, to me, she was always a superstar. Now she's a superstar to everybody else. But I used to like literally watch her and like, oh my God, this girl is so amazing. But you know how you can look at certain people and just know they're not ready yet, and you can just say, okay, God's timing, God's timing, God's timing. I just knew it probably wasn't her time yet. But baby, when it was gonna be her time, it was gonna be a go.
Fact.
I actually DM her music, her video to someone and said, wow, it is a famous producer down here in Miami. I was like, yo, you should check her out. I think they slept on it. You know, I don't think they paid attention
I'm
to
gonna take
it.
a guess on that.
We're not calling no names. We're not calling no names. We're not calling no names.
Okay,
I literally
okay.
sent them the music.
Okay,
like, yo,
okay.
look at this girl. Look at this girl.
A&R does.
Look at this girl. Thanks to y'all too. Look at this girl. Like, this girl's amazing. Like, listen to her. Like, I feel every part of her in my bones. And normally when that happens to me, I already know. Like, they're gonna, and I always tell them, the superstars that I see, I say the only way that you're not gonna make it is if you get in the way of you.
Facts.
Because you are ordained to make it. Because I can see it. Not because I'm right, because you just have so much talent.
And
like,
you've been around it so much.
I've been around it so much. I've been like,
You've seen
who the biggest, like,
the process. So you
I've seen
definitely.
the process. I've seen people in the midst of dealing with so much, like not even just Trick and Trina, like dealing with so much and just saying they know that they're gonna be a superstar, and then they end up being superstars. Like I said, Tory Lanez is one of them. He
Big
said he's gonna be
fact.
a star, and Tory Lanez is definitely a star.
Big fact.
You feel me? So I tell all of them at Magic Mondays, you know, the grind is hard, but you don't know where God gonna put you at tomorrow.
Right.
You know, you can wake up tomorrow and somebody's DMing you saying, yo, like, I want you to come meet me at the studio. I want you to be on this track. You don't know because social media is a big, social media is a big platform. You got somebody like me and all these other 2 people like posting your stuff. That's why I tell her, like, sometimes I can pick my phone up because I'll be so in the midst of turning up or looking at what's going on. I say, hey, add me on the music so I can repost it on my page. Because people are nosy as hell.
Yeah.
They're looking, and you don't know who's looking with a bag saying they want to invest in you.
They're still looking.
They're still looking. They're still looking. So,
Big fact.
yeah.
And then also at Magic Mondays, you guys, you know how like everybody puts a celebrity or a public figure on the flyer, and they're like, oh, perform in front of this person and that person, and you know that person's really not paying attention. Joy critiques everybody at Magic Monday.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie now. It's 2 people made me lose my focus. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But everybody that come in there, even the ones that did, I try to just give my honest opinion. My mom always told me it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So sometimes you can tell somebody they fucked up without being disrespectful. Or they can go harder without being disrespectful. I want everybody to know that it's a safe space at Magic Mondays, and you don't have to worry about nobody judging you. You get up there and just do your thing. You know, your talent is your talent. Prime example, somebody came in there with a Transformer mask.
Mm-hmm.
Emma Rhymes.
Some people were laughing, but I said to myself, they laughed at Kanye.
Right.
And that boy came in there, I literally wanted to just flip his mask up like, bro, that ain't you. You ain't doing this. I sat there and I felt like he was amazing.
It was live. He did.
I felt like he was really amazing. But some people was like,
very lyrical. Everyone's not gonna understand it because everyone's so used to what's on the radio
Facts,
right
facts.
now. Twerk this, shoot that, whatever. He was so.
He had substance.
he was amazing to
Big
me.
fact. What's his name? Shout him out. What's his name?
Right, what's his name?
Amir Rhymes. You met him? All right,
Man,
damn. I gotta tap in
I
with
was
him.
scared at
Bring
first.
him
I was
up
like,
here.
hey, what's going on here? Robbie?
He was like, he was so into it. You know, he has mask on. We couldn't see his face and his emotions, but under the mask, we just like.
Bruh, when I tell
He's
you,
like,
Doing his thing.
I was scared. I was scared, I ain't gonna lie, because I was like, I didn't know what to expect, because I'm like, why he got a mask on? But man, when he started, I say, man, that mask making him rap like that. Like, ain't no way he doing that. Like, he was so amazing, and people were laughing, and I was just like, yo, y'all laughed at Kanye, y'all see who Kanye, even though Kanye tripping right now, but y'all see who Kanye is a billionaire.
Right.
Y'all laughed at Kanye.
11 billion. He said 11. Make sure you put 11
They
on
laughed
that.
at, like, I ain't gonna call no names either. Kanye came to a record label down here, and they didn't accept him. And look who Kanye is right now.
Don't tell me slip and slide past up
that.
on motherfucking Kanye West, goddammit.
I didn't say that.
E-Class, was it you? Was it the boys over there? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Damn, man. They let that slip through the cracks. Jesus Christ.
When artists so-called mess up while they're performing, we don't even notice things. And then they will after the performance, oh, I messed up, but I keep going.
Right. Unless they stop or signify that they messed up, the crowd normally don't, you know what I'm saying?
Part of your routine.
Let me tell you something. That boy performed a long time ago, and I still remember him.
Facts.
And it's a lot of other people that come perform all the time, and
he left a lasting impression.
Yeah,
He'll be back on Monday just for that.
No, he need to come back because I felt like it was probably a little different. We probably wasn't used to it. But sometimes people be before our time. Sometimes people be before our actual intellect at that moment.
Big facts.
And then we gradually go into it. That's like stylists. Stylists come out with a design before we even get to it. And people laugh and like
it's the new thing, like Balenciaga with all the weird.
Like I was like, I'm not wearing them big ass shoes, and lo and behold, I got them big ass shoes.
Right.
So you
sold some ripped up, dirty clothes. Everybody was buying it.
Right. Definitely. Man, this turned into an episode of Drink Challenge, but I love it. This is probably one of my favorite interviews thus far. Joy, you brought the joy for real, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I'm not staying there long.
Man, listen, I was worried that you was gonna be on that type of time, but we vibing in here. It's a good
I'm
energy,
a very
you know
humble
what I'm saying?
and nice person. People that don't know me, they don't know who I am.
Fact.
When you get to meet me, and I'm not bragging about myself, but I've come to understand, like, I'm not as fucked up as a lot of people are. Like I'm cool,
especially in this time. Let's not.
The only thing I was telling Vanna earlier, like I do have a problem with fake ass shit. Like I don't like fake stuff. Like I would like if I know you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you, and you come speak to me, I may look at you like you a ghost.
Right.
Like why are you talking to me?
Right.
No, I do it all the time. Like
energy.
I'm sorry, but real quick, if you don't like me, you trying to hug me, I'm gonna say, excuse me, why are you trying to hug me if I know you don't?
Right.
You don't like me.
yeah,
Right.
I don't like. I have that problem, Vanna. I have that problem.
Right.
That's the only thing I can honestly say that. It may seem a little weird to other people, but I just don't like that fake stuff. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
We definitely dropped the classic today. There's gonna potentially be a large viewership of young women watching this show today.
No, for sure.
Could you leave them with some encouraging words, positive words, or just some
sure
game
can.
real quick from Joy, real
sure
quick,
can.
before we get into the do's or don'ts?
I sure can. My mom is a very wise woman, and I wish everybody had a mom like I had. But my mom has always instilled certain things in me. Like I said before, be pretty in the outside. A lot of these girls, they're focusing on the outside. I mean, be pretty in the inside. They're focusing on the outside, and they're not understanding it's good to be a good person. Right. It's okay to, and this is not to what you said earlier, because I don't want you to think I'm trying to be funny. You don't have to be not friendly. It's okay to say hello, good evening, how you doing, and still not fuck with somebody. Okay, it's called having manners. Okay, so a lot of these girls around here, they don't speak to older people. Don't say hello, good evening.
Exactly.
I would say to the young youth and the young women, always be respectful, because you don't know what relationship that's going to take you to the next level.
Right.
You don't know who you're going to meet by just being nice. You've developed so many gifts with people, like a person would think back, oh, she was sweet to me, she was nice to me, let me put her on. Just be nice to people. It's not going to cost you anything to be nice to people. And I see a lot of girls are being mean girls.
It seems like that's culture nowadays, like especially amongst the younger ones, the Gen Zers. You know what I'm saying? It's cute
okay
to be
rude.
okay.
It's okay to be nice. It's okay to say hi, how
Right.
you doing, and just go on about your business.
Fact.
It's okay. It's okay. And I would tell all the young women to make sure they keep God first.
Big fact.
And don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God. Man is not the one bringing you these gifts.
Right.
Man is not the one bringing you all these things. Like God is probably giving the person that you're with those things to give to you, or you're getting gifts from Him. So make sure you be at the right place at the right time. Hang around the crazy ass people.
Right.
I know I keep on asking the same thing, but He know my heart. He know my heart,
God knows.
Don't ride in the car with these niggas. These niggas be having blocks, choppers. Drive your own car. For real, that's some real stuff. Drive your own car. Cause like I remember jumping in the car and going to Orlando. Ain't know this nigga had so much dope in the car. I could have y'all ain't have to see me right now. I could have been in jail right now.
Well, you could have
Cause I wanted to go to Orlando. Hello. Cause I wanted to go to Orlando. Don't get in the car with just anybody. Your mama ain't tripping. Your mama know better. Your mama fussing and cussing at you. She wants you to be the person that she wasn't. She wants you to do better than her.
Right.
So all the young ladies, please listen to me. It's so pay your taxes, save your money, invest.
Facts. That was
taxes because they definitely come get.
That was an awesome. Now that we got that out the way, we got my big dog OG Curry in the motherfucking building. We about to get into these dudes, adults, relationships.
You a child right quick.
We are back. Definitely back. While my guy Dario in the back in the camera said that we were just going to introduce OG Curry. OG Curry, man, talk to the people, man. Let them boys know about yourself.
Wait, before he start, I just want to let him know I miss him at Magic Mondays. Babe, where you been at?
I've been kind of busy.
Oh, okay,
busy
whatever.
on Mondays, man. Come on, boy, you sound crazy right now, boy.
I'm in mixtape.
Oh,
you been working, so definitely been with the
oh, talk your shit.
I stalked her there for about 5
weeks.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Yeah, but then you start putting your songs up about other girls on your Instagram, and I start getting mad. I don't like it.
She's a celebrity, so it's kind of hard for me to get her attention. Everybody be around her and like. You know what I mean?
Crowding her space and shit.
I had a nigga actually like, damn, Curry, we on that. I say, bro, chill, bro. Like, you don't see what I'm doing right now? Like, you feel me?
Oh.
But she be, you know.
I be paying you attention. I don't pay nobody attention. I be paying you attention.
That's real. I fuck with that.
Big facts, Curry. So
your fans.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Being
Except when
fan.
you start talking about other girls. I don't like that. Oh, wait. What was that song?
Woo! Oh, rap freak. She told me the one I said.
Yeah, I like that one.
I said her name in a song before.
Okay, all right. Is he like that? That's where you want to over right there.
Other than that, he be talking about all these other girl songs, you know.
That's where you want to over right there.
Boy, y'all gotta listen to the song. I don't remember.
He came off the dome with that, y'all.
Yeah, y'all gotta listen to the song.
All right, so look.
Go ahead, talk your shit, bro.
So look.
It's one. I can send it to you.
Yeah, definitely airdrop it. If you could, or if somebody else, one of y'all got the record, y'all can airdrop it to it. Or go ahead, you can do it while you do it. All right, for sure. So look, all right, for sure. To let the people.
Let me ask him the question.
Go ahead.
So what you been doing lately, babe?
Just kind of working on my tape, trying to get stuff together. I'm trying to get on some shows and shit too, get into acting.
Okay, you got a you got a name for the project yet, or it's still developing?
It's something that I was supposed to drop before, but I had to take it down because of like copyrights on one of the songs.
Okay,
but it's called Mr. Lauderdale.
Mr. Lauderdale. So that's where you from, Broward. I know that, but to the people out in radio world, just let them know what section exactly.
Lauderdale, Melrose, 90210, Lauderhill. You know.
Okay.
I mean, I really grew up. I really grew up all like in all the areas and shit, but like. Melrose kind of like where I got like my name and where where I made my stamp at. That's my
your stomping ground pretty much.
Right. That's where all my day ones at.
I feel like you're such a character, and most street guys don't like to be called a character, but you are so talented.
Charisma. He got character.
Yeah, he's so talented. Like he's not only good with his music. He's good. Like he has all these crazy, funny skits, and I feel like the more he do that, the more his music gonna get noticed too. Sometimes, because sometimes people laugh before they listen to a record. I don't know why, but whatever.
Big facts.
That's how I noticed him. He actually came to a thing that we were doing, and that's why I was like, you have to bring him in here for the do's and don'ts, because his opinion on a lot of stuff, it was so funny. Yeah, the podcast thing. He was so funny and interesting, and he just stuck out. Like I said, I feel like this he is very, very talented. I feel like he does need to do movies. So if there's anybody out there, like any booking agents that, movie deals.
Well, look, after this segment, we're going to walk you next door because if he's still in the building, my guy, Rich Black, actually the guy that owns this station, he got a couple movie project with what's that platform everybody not Amazon Tubi and
I'm writing a movie right now.
Most everywhere you need to holler at him, bro. You feel me? Because he's actively, and I'm talking about they out. He got shit that's out now, shit that's produced. Like Yeah, Rich Black.
Yeah, he showed me his movie.
Wow. Oh nah, bro. Really, so like definitely, that's everybody that come through this building that's on that type of time. I try to like point them in that direction. We got my cameraman, Eternal Production. Shout out E Pro in the building today.
No, his music is crazy too.
He's on the theme song of Rap Shit, and he wrote a few of those records as well. So if y'all watch the show with
bro, that's amazing, bro. That's something to marvel at, bro. Coming from our community, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, I want to give you your flowers for that right now, bro. You know that's a big move. I don't know.
I met him as opinionated as he is. I was just saying to myself, I didn't even know he was doing all of that. What he was doing.
Okay.
So that's how I started watching him.
That's crazy.
I wasn't stalking eBay, but I started watching him through just him being who he was, like just him having so much character.
Facts.
And then listening to his music, like that's a whole nother level.
I got a bad habit of not like when I meet people and talk to people a lot of time. I got a bad habit of not letting them know
your accolades, everything you got going.
Because I don't like. I be wanting a bit to like me for me.
I respect
that. I don't want
that.
a bit to feel like, oh, he got shit with Issa Rae. Hey, baby, nah, I ain't gonna
respect that. But now,
I don't like fake love. I actually had a homeboy tell me one time. He was like, bruh, I used to talk about like fake shit, like people liking my shit on Instagram and shit like that. Bitch don't even fuck with me. And he used to be like, bro, you gotta learn how to accept the fake love, bro.
You do.
That what people watch. People
see
the love.
And they followers. They followers. Yeah.
Love.
Right.
And he was like, and that's where stardom and fame come in. It's
fact.
Fake love.
Big fact.
So you just can't have one without the other.
So
big fact.
Fake love back or what?
I mean, if it's money involved, hell yeah. If it's money involved, you pay. As long as it ain't no shit to go against my beliefs, or like you ain't size nobody that I love, like then shit. If it's a check involved, bitch, I'm all for it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Big fact. Speaking of that, I caught you out in L.A. a couple months ago. I'm not sure if you was there, Joy, but I know the crew.
Damn L.A. When you was in L.A.?
They was in L.A. for something with Issa Rae with the rap shit.
Soundtrack release party.
And it was a soundtrack.
I'm scared of LA.
Okay, how was that experience, my boy? Was that your first time out in LA? I am too. I don't feel like that. I'm a San Diego type of nigga, but talk to me. Go ahead.
It was my second time, but the first time I was on like some other
shit.
I didn't really get to enjoy myself like that. But you know, we went out. I ain't gonna lie, like to be honest, like they kind of looked out, like they flew me out there.
Issa Rae, you got the embrace from her. She fuck with you.
Man,
okay.
Issa Rae love me.
Okay,
like,
okay.
We
You know why? Because she like real people. You're real. You're a real person. Like without you even trying. Like that's. I ain't trying to blow your head up, but you are a real. You are a real person. I think that's probably why I paid you attention, because everything that I probably won't look at. With these teeth, remember, Trick has made me not like gold teeth, right? I have a phobia because I just think everybody with gold teeth crazy. But
my bad.
Yeah, he was just such an interesting person. When I first heard him speak, me and Trina was like, he is funny. Like he went back and forth with us.
But like, I mean, she know. Man, I've been in this lady chest for like 2 years. I didn't even know I was grabbing her like, come shit.
Yeah, at first I was like, hey, boo. I was like, hey, what's wrong with him? Then he'll be in my deal. I'm like, But when we went to I ain't gonna lie, you made them come to her. When he came to the thing, I was like, oh, he cute. He's smart. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, the podcast.
Hey, Kurt, man, I want to clear something up, man. I don't know. The last time I saw you, I think was in Magic Mondays, and I invited you to the show. I told you that we wanted to have you up here, but I left out of town for like a month. So if you remember that moment, you know what I'm saying? You here now, we good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. So we can do another one. So many people walk up to me like places and shit, but like it's like I'm still kind of getting used to it, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, I just be wanting to get to where the fuck I'm sitting and chill and like, you know, I be wanting to talk to people and I just tell you like hit my DM. Cause I answer my DMs, and I'm not really like that. Like with rappers, I'm kind of like that. Like I gotta see, like what you did, because like, you know, this is a business still, and I gotta see whether I need to charge you or whether it'll benefit me because you got eyes on you. But with like podcasts and shit, I don't really care. You could be starting your podcast tomorrow, so I tell all the interviewers and podcasts and stuff, get in my DM. I'm gonna pull up.
And I'm glad that you said that, because a lot of artists don't fucking call us. A lot of artists don't understand the benefit of visiting all these platforms, bro. There's no platform too small, because even if you got 10 views from that podcast that you're talking about that started yesterday, that's 10 more people that's privy to your brand that probably ain't know nothing about you yesterday. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, they overlook platforms, even like ourselves, with the amount of work that we put in the community. They still be for sure.
Learning how to talk and interact with people.
Now, if it's shit just janky as hell, sorry to cut you off on it. If it's just janky as hell with just, some platform within the market that I wouldn't even advise people to visit. But if it's just janky as hell, then yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But it ain't
Yeah,
for sure.
But like, I'm like, she'll tell you. Like, I knew Vanna since like 2017.
Okay.
I remember doing shows, coming to her shows, and like, she'll come up to me and be like, Curb, could you switch spots with this artist? Because he really giving me a big deal, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, man, I don't give a fuck. And then I'll probably be the last nigga, and it be like 2 motherfuckers in the crowd, and I still do the same.
Do your thing.
No,
right.
I don't mean it. I don't mean it like.
Nah, he flexible.
When I say 2 people, I don't mean actually.
Yeah.
I just remember like, you know how that shit is at them showcases.
Right.
You like the last person to perform, or one of the last people to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gonna be going because everybody performed already.
Facts.
And I went to like more than fucking 10 of her shit. So sometimes I was early, sometimes I was late, depending on when I came. So it really was up to me. But the point I'm trying to make is like, man, I don't give a fuck. If it's just the DJ, we finna rock out. And we finna get this shit going because the DJ might record me.
But that's how you master your stage set. Now you know
Facts.
how to act, how to react to the crowd, how to get everyone to engage, like doing little shows. Or
Man, he coming there Magic Mondays. He turned that shit up.
Big
For
fact.
real.
Yeah,
Now everyone requests Curb when
Everybody
they see
be
him in
busting
there.
open.
Look. Curb don't even know he's performing. They be texting me and Bond. Oh, Curb just walked in. Like, oh yeah, I was putting him to perform. He's like, oh, I ain't know.
Or feature.
I be coming to see her. I come right in.
They hand you the mic.
Right
Yo, Curb, you ready to go on stage? No, I ain't here for that tonight. Fact.
I be like,
He showed out 1 week though. I was right with him.
yep, I finally caught her on stage. I had to go in.
They.
We got 4 minutes left on this.
Oh, there's battery right there. All right, so look, let's get into this and that. I got a bunch of questions for you. We're gonna bring you back up here another day for sure.
No, for real. I say after that, no more. I did it one time. We had these.
At a concert?
Yes, I was a hype girl. This was in the beginning, a long time ago. They boosted me up to do it. I don't even know how I ended up on that stage.
You was holding the mic up
We
there.
had matching outfits on and everything. Oh my God, I forgot that story.
You got
Hitting the ad libs.
No, it's just horrible. Like,
When was
no, I talked. Long time ago, this like long years. We was at.
see the video.
What's that? I hope it ain't a video. What was that club? Crystal.
Club Crystal.
Oh my God, we had these towels, mosquito towels, and cut them up and made an outfit. Had these thigh high boots on. Bruh, I forgot about that. No, it's not.
Right.
I'm telling my age again. Okay.
Just before I was getting in the club.
Oh,
Oh, no, I was in there about 15, 16.
Oh man.
Tasties. Ecstasy.
So listen, the song that y'all just heard, right? Like he said, he was like bothering me for a good little minute, but I really ain't. I thought he was crazy. I didn't know what was going on. He just smiled, and all I seen was hair and teeth, and I'm like, oh my God. But when I heard that song, I was like, this boy can really fucking rap. Like, he really got some bars. Like,
Nah, definitely.
and I know he came up with all that, so I was like, most people can't even have like lyrics like that. Like, it's not well put together. And I understood everything he was saying. So that's when I started paying him attention as far as his talent was concerned. You know?
Facts.
And I started seeing him, and then he started smiling. And I was like, he's kind of cute. Okay, that's enough. Go ahead.
Nah, definitely a talented record. It's you definitely pulled off like a 50 Cent How to Rob, but for the ladies real quick.
But he
you
knew
know
what he was
The
doing.
ladies
He
in
knew
the
he was doing,
market,
'cause he
that's
got all
definitely
of us
get
to
them in that
repost
mix
it.
with it. Definitely, right?
He got all of us to repost
great
it.
marketing.
He was like, oh, he said our name.
I wrote the whole song just to get to that one line.
Just to get to that one, I was about to say, man, why that line ain't come a little sooner? But I respect that. You wrote the whole song. Just to get to that. Say the best for last. I fought with that.
She's been a rapper and she made the song.
Oh, wow.
Think about that, huh?
Is it out on DSPs right now?
Rapper.
Can we go listen to that record on Spotify, Apple Music? Is it out? Or we waiting on it?
I ain't never dropped it because that's Young Miami beat.
Oh, it's on one of them types.
Well, he got more stuff that he's gonna drop that he done drop, and make sure you tell him where to find you at.
OG Kerr at OG Kerr 954 on Instagram and pretty much everywhere. OG KURB.
With who?
Go check the interview that we have with OG Curb when we're on the Block Radio.
Y'all gotta interview me.
Find out.
Yeah, we did.
When I did Carisha.
Food for Haiti.
Okay. Oh.
Somebody memory is fucked up.
I wasn't here. I was in L.A. I was out of town. My bad.
Smoking on that good.
I was the whole time. They got every bit of my money.
I did an interview here and I did an interview for next show.
Okay, love. I wasn't here that day. Okay, for sure. Let's get into the do's and don'ts, man. This should be pretty interesting. All right, so basically, we gonna ask you a series of relationship questions. They not nothing too crazy. Just do's and don'ts. We gonna get your perspective, man. It's good that we got a male and female perspective on them. For sure. All right, do's and don'ts. First question. Asking to borrow money on a first date. OG Curve, man, talk to me, man. You ever been in that jam where you met a shorty off info and been like, hey, yo, check it out?
Definitely a don't.
It's definitely a don't.
Especially on a date. You ask me for money while I'm spending
money already.
Thank you for the dinner, Barbie. Can I hold $500? Like, no, that looks very bummy.
You'll run somebody off with that.
Joy, the car is frozen.
I had girls to do that to me, like some girls I was hanging out with. But if and I was already offended with that situation, so I couldn't imagine a guy.
No, that looks very.
The car, I can show you, it's just frozen.
I can say what I want to say.
The car is frozen.
Or grab another car, call somebody to cash out.
If you show me, right,
I can say whatever I want to say.
You can say whatever you want to say.
If you ask me for money on the first date, I'm gonna ask you for your pussy.
And I knew you was
even swap
that.
No swindle, huh? It's like
I'm
shit.
just saying, if that's what this about, just charge me for it.
Right.
We ain't gonna even go through all that.
And this is why I said bring him in here. You see this?
Right.
At this point, I'm dating a prostitute. Like, why are you asking me for money? I'm taking you on a date, bro. Like, we gonna get there. Just be patient.
It's true.
It's gonna be a day when you could be like, hey, babe, shoot me, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be your simp.
You gonna be like, what?
Yeah, but you gotta chill.
You gotta say it again. You gonna be like, what?
But it's the city girl generation Hennessy voice.
Not the first day.
I don't need no city.
Not the first day Hennessy. I mean, not the first day though.
Yeah, but that just looks very like.
It look like broke bitch tees, like broke nigga tees, broke bitch. I'm not one of them.
Hey, listen, I done met recently.
Definitely, the guy should be paying for the date.
Definitely.
But if you pay for the date, I'm not gonna be like, oh, by the way, can I go like that? That looks crazy. A girl should never even be asking.
Not the first day. You start crying, bro. Like,
I'm gonna be real with you. Recently, I got this chick number and about
city and state, please.
Say that.
City and state, please.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay, go ahead.
That's right. Them dudes lame out there. So whatever she asks you, I would expect that from that. I'm gonna stop.
Yo, I got the girl number. I swear to God, 12 hours later, I'm like, yo, I just hit up on some, yo, what's up? What you got going today? She hit me with, could you pay my such and such bill? I hit her back with the, man, could you give me some head? She hit me with the delete my number. You feel me? I'm like,
no. Listen, however you took that was how you took it. So whatever you said to her, she should have took it
exactly
the way it should have been taken. And that was not that.
And it's
you can't, like, I'm not your dad, and I'm surprised I'm even saying this. I'm not your dad. I'm not, like, I don't even know. I just met you. I just met you. Yeah, it was a little disrespectful for you to probably say, you going to give me some head. You could have said, so what are you going to do for me?
Yeah.
You could have said that.
I'll show you the text message.
No, you said it right. I'm going to tell you why you said it right.
There you go.
You said it right.
There you go.
Whoa, person to ask.
I feel the same way about my money. The way you feel about your pussy in your mouth.
Yeah, but
all you gotta do is go watch that. You know what I gotta do for my money?
But he could have said, "What you gonna do for me?"
What do you mean?
Nah, I went straight to the
bush.
I had to go because I felt tried.
Oh, look. No, she could have said. She could have just been like, "Can you help me out a little bit?" She ain't have to just come straight and ask for the money. She asked.
I don't even know. Even that would have. I probably still would have cracked for the head if she would ask me.
She could have said, "Let me. Do you want your house clean or something?"
Help me out a little bit.
Or she could have invited you over,
right, to a home cooked meal. You feel me? Like, ladies, man and women and men, we gotta have more game, more goof about ourselves out here, man. There's a way to get to what you want, man. Jesus Christ. All right, next do's or don't. 1 second. Let me open it back up. So no, do it. It don't. It's a definite don't. Don't ask no motherfucker for no money on the first date. All right, asking to go Dutch on the first day. You pay for your shit, I pay for my shit. We just met. We don't know each other like that.
I don't care about none of that. That's just tacky.
That's tacky.
It's just tacky. Whoever invite, well, and see, this is me. If I invite you to dinner, I'm probably going to pay. You get what I'm saying? If the guy invites you, the guy should pay.
Okay.
I feel like, what is a dinner? Like, it's not that serious.
It ain't that serious, definitely.
It's not that serious. So, like, what the time frame that I was brought up in, most guys, they don't want you to pay for nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And if you can't afford it, like if you can't afford to go to these expensive restaurants, like go, within your budget, so you don't have to be so stressed out about the bill when it comes to where you gonna tell somebody else, oh, you gotta pay for your food. I just think that's tacky. With a man, even with a woman taking a man out, that's just real tacky. Like, no.
Okay. OG Curve.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Cause it's like if I feel the same way. Cause like if I'm out, like if we out, and even if we not smashing or nothing like that, like, and even if we if we like talking like on that level, maybe if you my friend too, if I got it like that, shit, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna take you out if I ain't got it like that. I'm gonna make sure that I can handle the whole bill. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like it just like I'm like that with my mom. If I go somewhere with my mom, I'm not gonna let her pay for her shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even it don't matter where we at. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a situation where I ain't got it like that, or I'm in between checks or something like that. That's different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I got it, you got it. Like, we straight. Like, I ain't finna do all that.
Most definitely.
That's crazy.
It's the invite for me. Don't be inviting people out and you ain't got it. And if that's the case, you say that part first. Or have an
understanding.
Yeah, that was say that part first before you say the invite. Be like, oh yeah, we should go together individually at a place, you feel me? I don't have it like that, or however you want to phrase it, because niggas and their egos. So you ain't gotta portray that you ain't got it. However you need to phrase it, but you feel me?
And your chances of getting lucky is like this.
That's a slip after you do that shit.
It's a rap. Well, she's so turned off.
I had a guy.
I'll pay for your shit too, nigga.
I had a being where I came from. Being where I came from, food was definitely not a problem.
Right.
And nothing else. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I can't give him. But I remember after leaving that situation, oh my God, I don't believe I'm saying it.
30 pounds.
No. One thing about me, I'm gonna eat. I don't give a fuck how do you I'm gonna eat. No, listen. I went on a date with this guy, right? You know how you just know it's like this good ass food spot. Like, it was this lady's house that she cooked some good ass food. Mm-hmm, oh my God. Everybody was talking about the food. I was like, yo, take me over there. Like, I want to go get some food from there. Like, me, I ain't no bougie ass bitch. Like, I like nice restaurants, but if I know where some good food at and it's in the fucking hood, we're going to the hood. Mm-hmm. I don't care. So, hood plate. Mind you, person had buku money. Y'all listening?
Right.
Yeah.
Go to the lake.
You go sit down.
Wait, come sit down.
Hey, here. Yo.
So.
Yeah, come have a seat, man.
Sit down first.
We go to the food spot, right? We go to the food spot. He brings out 2 plates, 1 cup. 2 plates, 1 cup. Mind you, I said we was in the hood, so y'all know it wasn't no expensive restaurant. So I'm like, okay, but maybe he
missed your drink, basically, is what you're saying.
Maybe
he didn't bring the drink
to put
out.
the food in the car. Mind you, he had a
that's like a minor detail.
He had a Porsche.
Damn.
He had a Porsche.
I have a Porsche and one drink.
He had a Porsche. So I'm just trying to let y'all know like what type of quality I was dealing with at the time. Like, this man had money. So he brought 1 drink and 2 plates. Me, I'm greedy. I actually eat 2 fucking plates, but I was being cute. So I was like, okay, let me just get this 1 plate of food because I was about to ask for extras.
Right.
But I was like, let me chill. And so I'm like, okay, maybe he brought the food in to put the food down to go get the other cup because he probably couldn't handle it all.
Facts.
The nigga crunked the car up. So I said, okay, maybe he cutting the air back on so I don't be hot. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I said, maybe he cutting the air back on. Do y'all not understand? I literally had to turn and look at him and say, yo, where's my drink? Like, I ain't say it like that. I was like, I said, well, what's that? He was like, oh, it's strawberry lemonade. I said,
you ain't think I want?
I said, you ain't give me one? He said, oh, I ain't think you like that. I was like, what? First of all, you
nigga,
just
water? Like a water bottle?
You just lied to my face and said, oh, I ain't think you want one. Like, that was your excuse?
Right.
All this food up and eat.
Right.
It was soul food.
No, it was like conch fries, crab cakes, like some good ass shit. Yeah, but like, why would you buy yourself a drink and like don't bring me a drink? That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Was he being cheap or just inconsiderate?
That's what I'm saying. I had to stop fucking with him because I feel like he was inconsiderate and cheap. I feel like he was inconsiderate and cheap because
it's really weird.
Manners, yeah, it's really weird. Manners would have told you, let me buy her something to drink.
But did you ask?
I'm gonna have something to drink, but
whatever. It don't matter. Or just got it. You didn't ask for no drink, like he's just playing.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, why would you buy a person to pay food? You ain't bring them back no drink. If I would have brought you a plate of food, I would have brought.
I don't think I ever bought anybody food without buying a drink.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially if I come back with a drink.
Drink is $2 and something.
I didn't think you'd be thirsty after this. Like, what are you saying?
Like, oh, I didn't think you would want that. I was like, why? What are you talking about? It's like for you to lie in my face, and tell me you didn't think I wanted that just made it worse.
Hey, I wanna. Not to cut y'all off. I definitely wanna shout out my boy, the real Pluto. Finally came.
Smoking
Pluto,
on
man.
This shit.
Joy.
I can't breathe. I got asthma.
Drink champs in here, so we vibing out. But we definitely go tap. We gonna tap it in. We doing these do's or don'ts right now, but we definitely appreciate having you at the table right now with us. Definitely. Next do or don't. If you meet okay, I'm gonna flip it because I think it's cliche to ask you this question. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna ask you this question first. OG Curb, you meet a female and she's an avid gamer. She's spending 10 to 12 hours a day on the game. She might have a job that she got a job, but she's spending a lot of free time on a video game. Do or don't in a relationship.
Is the game paying her?
The game is not paying her.
The game not paying her?
She trying to get to the. I guess she's such an avid gamer that she's trying to get to the point where her Twitch account is doing those type of numbers, but she's not there yet. Talk to me.
I mean,
are you supporting her gaming?
If she like it, I love it, fam. Like I'm gonna support my girl as long as she like still like doing the shit that I want her to do. Like, babe, if I need you to come out with me or something, put the game down. But don't argue with me about the fucking game. When you know what I'm saying, like
don't let this game come between us.
No, I'm gonna tell you something.
That's why I wanted to ask him first.
I can't do that. I'm gonna tell you. I had bought an Oculus, right?
And the Oculus, that's the
VR shit.
Okay.
Man, I was fucked up. Every time
that
she called me, I'm like,
yo.
So the shit, like, I really got into it, and then it's like real, like, you could be social on it too. You feel me?
Fact.
So I was meeting people, like these people created like a Wildin' Out world. And they had me as like their first musical guest. That shit was lit.
My VR world, you did your first.
I was at my mama's house, and she come in the living room. I'm in that bitch, and she gonna bust it open. She gonna like with the fucking head, and she just, Gary, what are you doing? So like, but after a while, like they you know, of course they love me on there, so they would be like, oh, all right, man, we're going to get together Friday, 8:30. I'm like, fam, it's real life shit going on.
Right. Friday night, right?
Like, you tripping.
Right.
So it's like, you gotta break, you gotta realize that you just gotta be considerate, bro. That's all. Like, even if I was the nigga sitting on the couch playing the video game and shit, I could cut this shit off, man. We grown, bro.
Man, you look like the type of nigga that cut it off. But there's a lot of them niggas. I was in, bro. Oh my god, I was at my partner house last night editing video. His little brother and that bitch having an all out fucking fist fight with the game. And the motherfucker goddamn, bitch.
Like when I was younger,
Dad, come at.
Would act like that.
Right.
Boyfriend doesn't know you all day. Like, go get some money. Like, I was
man,
19, so you know back
walk in front of listen.
Go get some money.
Walk in front of this TV screen. I'm a real touchy ass nigga anyway. You walk in front of the screen, I'm not finna be like, get out of the way. I'm be like, ooh, come here.
Right.
Sit on my lap. Let's play this game. Come on. Get off me. Like I'm so I don't know. I ain't on that. That's crazy. That's weird too. Oh.
No, I was gonna say maybe it just takes structure because my brother, he was a heavy gamer like up until the moment he left for military. Nigga came back a whole new nigga. You don't know what the game is. He's so tired. He got a schedule. He helping. He mentoring young ones and shit. So I feel like it's just a structure. The game, like TV, when kids, you know, single moms or not, because my mom was a single mom, but my mom raised us as a TV kid. So you feel me, in front of the TV. But as long as you have structure, something to do, the kids get out of front of the TV. Take them outside.
It may just be the right partner also to like check people. Like, look, we not doing.
You see what he said when he said like it wouldn't bother him, like if he'll just like play with the person, like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't like the people that do that and just focus on it. Like, you have to understand, like, I just walked in the room.
Right, okay.
And I'm not coming there and just
nigga.
bend over and just be funny or whatever. I don't want you to still be playing the game and don't even pay me no attention. You can give me a slap.
Babe, move, get out the way.
Yeah, that's when I find the problem. It's like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm live. Throw that shit back.
Yeah.
You get big.
You can just tap me on my ass and be like,
Right.
hold on. I'm almost finished or whatever the case may be. But like, if you don't show nothing, like, I have a problem with that.
Major.
Okay.
You know what I
game.
mean? Just to reverse it a little bit, like if I was a gamer, like, and I don't want no girl who gonna be crabbing me about playing my game. If I want to play my game, let me play my game. If anything, like, you know, be a little spontaneous or something like.
Bitch, come in there
like,
as the game.
Cut the volume up. Let me suck your dick while you play Call of Duty. Like, okay, let's go.
Right.
Like, you know, but shit just gotta be. You gotta be in a relationship, bro. You gotta know how to make shit fun and make it about, especially with women. Like how you say, you gotta cater to our egos. Women love attention from they nigga, and you gotta give them attention, bro.
Well, see, I'm a little different. I ain't never been the one to say I love attention because I'm a Gemini and I like quiet time and quiet space. And I'm kind of weird to people because I would literally not, I don't care if I don't see you for 3 days. But as long as I know we got that connection and like I love you and you love me, I feel like we good. But most guys, they can't deal with that. But my brain is going through it. So I don't need to be around you right now. And it's not you, it's just me. You get what I'm saying? So I have to be by myself. So I just like people that know like when to give you your space and like if you're doing something constructive or something. Like most people that play video games, they do it to get that. It's like a stress reliever.
Just try to stay in front of the mic. You
Most
ain't
people
gotta
that
be up on it, but just be in front of it. Move it over.
Right, yeah. Most people that play video games, it's like a stress reliever.
Right.
Like my stress reliever, I smoke hookah or watch movies.
Right.
Definitely smoke hookah.
You shut up. It don't have nothing, like sometimes I could be going through something and it's not you the problem, but I just have to put myself in a place to where I'm comfortable. So if I had a gamer boyfriend or something and they just did not pay me no attention, like, yeah, I would probably have a problem, but I'm not the type of person that need all the attention.
Big fact.
What kind of movies you like?
Not scary movies. I don't like
Scary movies.
I like Avengers.
You don't like the bitches either?
I like weird
I like
shit.
the action, scary shit that like.
I like Harry
keep you
Potter,
on your-
Avengers, anything Marvel.
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
Go ahead.
Bro, my baby mama used to look at me like I was such a weirdo for watching Harry Potter.
Oh no!
One time she came in the living room, I'm sitting,
Good movie.
and I probably was looking like a little kid because I'm like, I'm funny with the couch. I'm funny with the couch. Like I can sit on the couch for so long, I slide down that bitch and sit on the floor and lean on the couch. So you know what I'm saying? I'm probably sitting there looking like this, and she like, bro, you watching Harry Potter?
Bro, you know what it is?
I love werewolves, vampires.
Ooh, let's not talk
film
about Van
got
Helsing.
so many
Oh my God.
so many layers to it, and you the type of person that seems like you got an intricate mind. That shit is entertaining to you. You feel me? It's like that shit got it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's so much different wizardry. This
I used to be in a movie theater by myself because nobody wanted
Right.
to go with me, but
Facts,
the kids.
right?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Facts. You still we gotta maintain the imagination as we get older. Definitely, still. You know. Next question. We got about 6 more, so try to
No,
get
you got
through
3
them.
more. I got to pee.
All right, for sure. We got 3 more. All right.
Wait,
Don't do
what you eat?
It's downstairs.
What you got over there?
Tipsy Mower, I got some pork.
Why would you do that? Don't bring that in here. My stomach growling. Go ahead.
We got 3 more questions. We're gonna make sure we wrap this shit up for you, so we good. All right, nah, definitely.
Y'all need
Passing gas. You got
don't ask me
pass
that.
gas
Don't
next
ask me
to you
that.
in the bed.
Don't ask me that. Don't ask me that.
No.
Don't ask me that.
Why is that?
Don't ask me that.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't help it because
Cause I don't care.
I fart in my sleep.
That's the answer.
So you gonna
get it. You gotta be built for that.
I done had girls be like, you farting.
No, listen. Some of my friends, some of my family, they think that's the nastiest, grossest thing. Like they don't burp or anything around their guys. But one thing about me,
You gonna let it rip.
I'm gonna be like, excuse me. Or if I know it's gonna be a situation, I'm gonna walk off and be like, yo, this shit hot. It's hot and I already know it's gonna do some damage. So let me just walk over here.
I'm gonna talk shit. I don't mind, but I'm gonna be like, yo, it's a little stank ass.
Right, little cute little.
I ain't never been that tight.
I feel like you gotta just be comfortable and know your partner.
Your partner. I feel like if you really fuck with them, that shit, it ain't no issue.
No, that's right. Because if you really do fuck with somebody, you don't be caring. But if you don't, everything they do is just.
We'll do it again, babe.
Would y'all be shocked to know that it's still childish people that like be like women? They don't. We just don't.
It's women I know do not do number 2 around. They do. They done been in relationships with they do for a long time.
That is dangerous. You will die. Like
women I know wouldn't dare do that.
And I'll be like, I'm feeling silly. But what? Girl, I don't care. I done seen that. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like girls feel they special because I'll be talking on the phone with them while I'm doing that. It's like,
right,
man,
you
don't
got
feel special.
all access, baby. You got the all access pass right now.
I ain't naming no
I do
names.
it all the time. She be like,
But what I can't, I ain't naming no,
call me back.
I ain't naming no names. But one thing I cannot deal with is that straining. I'm not finna talk to you while you straining.
I'm gonna mute the phone.
Don't do that while I'm in your face, because bitch, no.
If we on the phone,
Don't start pushing down and you having a hard time, and I have to hear that. I'm not gonna deal with that. Now, if you just tell me, oh, you in the bathroom, if I'm at your house or whatever, and you number 2 or whatever the case may be, that's fine. But don't start pushing down and I hear you. You can't talk no more.
That's kind of aggressive.
No. You don't need to.
I don't want to hear that part. I don't care about none of that other stuff. But don't start straining.
In and out.
Because somebody used to do that, and I ain't calling no names. I hated it. I was like, close the fucking door.
Hey, Sab, we got 2 more questions to ask, right? I want you to pick one. I just asked this one right here out of these right here.
The second one.
Pick one to ask. The second one, what'd you say?
The second one. 1, 2. The one underneath it.
You got 2.
Okay, all right.
The best one.
All right. You want the second one? The one up under that? Okay, the second one. Go ahead.
Women in the room, do you feel like it's mandatory for you to cook 7 days out of the week?
Ooh.
Who y'all asking about?
You women in the room.
Look, you.
Okay, so
V, I done caught some lives and some stories of you and that bitch whipping it up now.
Very tricky. All right. So since I've been like 100% vegan, vegetarian, going into being vegan, I've had 2 boyfriends that have lived with me, been at the crib, whatever. So
hey, let me stop you right there real quick. Before you do that, go watch Rick Rubin's new interview on Joe Rogan's podcast about veganism.
Sure, just send it
for sure. I just wanted to go
ahead. So that's pretty much my diet at this point. That's why it's hard to date. It's hard to, accept dates from guys because when they want to go to steakhouses, all that, and I'm like, listen, I don't eat that. Give me a salad, give me some vegan food, I'll be happy.
Right.
But as far as cooking at home, when I did have, a boyfriend staying with me or we, at each other's house for a long period of time, they do enjoy my vegan food. They don't mind it.
Okay.
They eat meat on their own, but they would eat my vegan food. But the way I cook, I'm going to cook a big-ass pot of rice, some beans, some vegan chicken, some veggies. It's going to last about 2-3 days, so I'll cook 2-3 days out of the week, and I'm good.
Okay.
So I'm not cooking every day. And mind you, I'm vegan, but I have still cooked you some wings or some steak. I will do it on occasion just to be a little, I know you like this. I'm going to make it. I don't want to smell it or touch it. I'm going to just cook it like.
Big facts.
It's ready, but, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm pescatarian.
So, you ain't cooking 10 times. I mean, you ain't cooking every day.
No, it's about 2 to 3 times.
Nah, but I respect it. She say she's a leftover girl. You got a lot of women out there that they disrespect the leftover. Yeah, they really do. The flavors be soaked in a little bit more, man.
I like saucy stuff. I like gravy, so I
got a homegirl right now. She toot her nose up at fucking leftovers.
If you want that bougie stuff, you want to eat out every night, that's on you.
And see, Vonna, you know what's crazy? The guy who, my ex-boyfriend, like he's vegan, but when I met him, he wasn't vegan, so it was a big stress for me.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's a big stress for me. He kind of complained about me not cooking as much, but I just didn't know what to cook, and then he was a very picky eater.
Yeah,
and sometimes I have very soft feelings at times. I'm a beast, but you can hurt my feelings very easily. I can cook a lot of things, right? But once someone, what kind of butter did you use? Y'all ask a million and one questions, and I'm like, God damn,
and I do
like so being around people that's vegan, it kind of made me eat a little different. That's one thing I can honestly thank him for, because I was not eating the same way that I eat now. Like, I try to eat more healthier now. At first, of course, we all know where I came from with the fried ribs and all of that stuff. That situation.
So Trina been doing that for some time now.
Yeah, that kind of was embedded in me. My family is from Bahamas, so I eat all types of food, Haitian food, all types of food. But to be in a relationship with a vegan, boy, it take a strong person.
It's different.
It take a strong person. So it's
even when I go to my mom's house, I have my little separate butter.
I think he's something wrong with tape.
Everybody know how I like my food, so they, I think they kind of grew on them. But
big fat.
Because it's not habit to us. That's all. When it start being habit,
got one more question.
You learn better. Yeah, you learn.
I love home cooked meals, but like, it's cool. Like, if you just doing it like how would she say?
Do you require 7 days?
Yeah, 7 days is a lot, man. You gotta think about it. That's a lot of. Oh wait. This is a major issue. This is a major issue right now. Are you requiring something that you're not putting money towards also? Because food is very expensive.
That shit expensive as
if
hell
you have
right
a girlfriend
now. $80
and you're not paying half of her bills or giving her money or whatever the case may be, she's footing that whole grocery bill by herself. Like her buying food for one person versus her buying food for two people, that's a lot of money. Like whether y'all want to I don't care about, oh yeah, you love the person, all that shit will put your ass in debt.
Regardless
buying
of the
fucking
price,
food.
Look at what I do all day. I'm working all day, interviews at night, club at night. What time do I have to cook 7 nights out the week? So if you want to eat like that,
I feel like if you make a way for that person to eat, that's good. You ain't got to be cooking.
If I'm in a relationship with a girl,
get the mic. You put the mic on.
If I'm in a relationship with a girl, you can call it what you want. I ain't gonna lie to you. After 4 or 5 months, I'm gonna want you to move in with me, or we get up some place. If you don't feel comfortable moving in, we got them like 3-4 months. I feel like like the job, the little 90-day period and shit. But yeah, you gotta, cause I'm first.
But I got one question. Do you know how to cook?
Hell yeah. You never seen Cooking with Curb?
Oh my God, Cooking with Curb.
I mean, Curb has mastered just.
I tell you,
hey Curb, that's a hell of a segment. I like that.
I remember me and DKE. We was living in Georgia. And we had like all this leftover shit in the fridge, like fried shrimp and all. Man, I took all this shit. I put that in a little pot.
My brother was.
Curb, I ain't stereotyping, but hold on, I gotta go. You did time before? You ever?
Hell yeah.
All right.
My
You're a resourceful
like
nigga, man. Niggas know how to put shit together, make shit work.
Right, you gotta make it work.
You gotta make it work.
I can cook regular.
It's a regular shit.
Nah, like with.
I don't like men that don't know how to cook. I'm really not attracted to men that know how to cook. I just really don't. Like I remember I had started dating after Maurice. Like I was literally, I had my face like okay, you brought me Chanel bag. Okay, you brought me Louis Vuitton shoes. Okay, do you know how to cook ribs? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to cook baked chicken? Like not to compare nobody to him, but I love fucking food. I love food more than I love materialistic stuff.
Right.
I heard a girl. Yeah. I heard a girl bragging to her friend about my food one time. I was living with a girl, and I had her made like some fish and grits or shrimp and grits, something like that. Mm-hmm. And she would kind of being a little sneaky. I ain't gonna lie. She was being a little sneaky, so I'm listening to her conversation. She in the other room, but I got my ear on the wall and shit. And I hear her like, hell yeah, nigga. She was moving crazy.
Hey, right.
I ain't ashamed of shit. So I'm like, I hear her telling the homegirl, bitch, this nigga just cooked me some fish and grits.
Yeah, we be bragging.
I ain't cooking for this motherfucker no more. He be acting like he don't know how to cook, but that shit was gooder than the fish. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta. Even if you can't cook, man, you need to
learn. Like I was saying, the guy who had started dating, he made ribs. Like I had talked so much shit. I was like, damn, you don't know how to make ribs?
The vegan dude made ribs for you?
That was my ex-boyfriend. The guy when I left Trick, like the person I started dating after the fact. Like he had cooked some of the best ribs ever, and I was like, oh wait, I can stay over here a little longer. Like, cause at first I was like, bro, I ain't never seen you
done say relationships.
No, for real. I'm saying I like men to do that for me. Like, yeah, I love gifts. Don't get me wrong. I love gifts, flowers, candles, money, all that stuff. But when you sit in that kitchen and I see you whipping it up for me, and it's just something about that for me.
It's a different kind of.
Yeah, it's a different type of feeling for me. Cause when all the money gone, when I want to say all the money gone,
joy, it's more personal.
Yeah, to me it is. Even if you do that for 50 bitches, like to me, I'm still gonna take it personal because that's what I like.
Big facts.
So that was the last question, right?
We got one more because I know you got to go to the restroom. You can answer this quick. This is the last one. First date. Y'all get up to the front of the movie line and dude whips out the 50% off coupon ticket. Like, yo, give it to him. Take it.
Yeah. What the you mean?
Okay.
We can spend that money on something else.
Okay.
We can spend that money on something else. I ain't gonna judge you.
Okay.
We can spend that money on something else. We can buy more food.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Instead of me
getting let me ask you this.
One nacho and cheese, I can get 2 nachos and cheese.
Damn. Okay. So
with extra peppers.
So let me ask you this, because this happened to a friend of mine before. You get to the movies and the guy finessed the turnstile. He get y'all all the way in free. He ain't have to come out.
I ain't doing that though, because I'm too scary. I'm not.
Not like y'all got to jump over it, but like, man, he just y'all in free.
Let's go. Don't keep walking.
If he do, first of all, like I said, I'm too scary. I won't even do that. But if I decide to do something like that, we must be finna go to Prime 112 afterwards.
Okay.
And I'm finna buy 2 afterwards.
After the movie, because you got it free, so that money.
Free, so we finna must be ball out at Prime.
You would try to.
I would try you and see if you with a little.
But see, he play too much. I see he'll do that. Like he'll do that.
I'm gonna be like, come on, babe, come on. And then if you act like you don't want to come, I'm gonna be like, hey, she's trying to. But I like to have fun, so it's like I'm a real like. I like to have fun. Shit, I like a little bit of. You know,
I'm not in people. I don't like mean, boring, still people. Bitch,
I ain't in the streets like that no more, so I need a little danger now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Curb, you seem like a down to earth dude. I'm pretty sure Shorty pulled out that 50% off. That 50% off ticket. We good. It's good with you.
I love free shit.
Shit and getting no
half off shit.
Well, let me ask you this, Joy.
Let me rephrase that. If a bitch trying to look out, you know that is. But I do really like paying full price because I'm funny about my services, bitch. Like you need to treat me like handle me tip top shape, bitch. So I want to pay everything, bitch. So when your ass 5 minutes later, I could be like, hey. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, yeah, but I like free shit.
That's like the free drinks at the club when they water them down.
But it definitely. That was the last one. Shit, man. It was a pleasure having all y'all up here, our extended family.
Wait, say it again. All us up here. Look at God.
You said
all
of
Joy and Friends. That's the name of this segment,
That's
Joy
right.
and Friends. And if you've been tuned in this whole time under the sounds of our voice tonight, we greatly appreciate you all for listening to this episode of Rock the Block Champs. You feel me? We're gonna have this episode out as soon as we can, as soon as possible, possibly by tomorrow. And Sal, go ahead.